We are now hearable on my end. There we go. We're now officially live. Let me just finish that act that I was
You take up the entire couch.
doing.
Can't never be for someone else hungry ass dude. Second largest butt there is. Yeah, you're right, because Celeste is much bigger. What the hell? Am I wrong?
Damn it, gamer.
Alright, where should we
Well,
sit?
where shall we sit?
Yeah, there's space for them. You take up the entire fucking couch.
I don't have to sit on the couch. I could just like move.
It's like
might-
one spot here.
It might be better if we just sat along the
The
wall.
only spot.
Honestly.
I kind of like this corner though, in the view.
Like,
Whatever works. Turn that fan
so
off.
you can sit
I'm
there.
good. There we go.
Then y'all can sit next to me here, I think. Crimson, I don't think... It's just that there's not really space.
You could like sit on the floor right here.
You want me
like-
to sit there on the floor?
like a-
I guess I could.
Yeah, I mean, that could be fine.
There's an imaginary chair there. It's just-
Yeah, just imagine. There's a chair behind.
yeah,
Let's go.
guys,
Go.
Augie's so powerful that he can sit on nothing and it's completely comfortable for him, I
Nothing?
promise. Yeah. It's part of his standability, actually.
My standability. Crazy.
Might as well take this seat.
Don't forget to put the
Go
the
away.
multi-stream link in the chat, right?
I just did.
I got that for you.
Oh, you did.
1 second. Let me just finish.
I need
Finish
to
this.
pin it, actually. Yeah, you're right.
No, I didn't post it yet. I just need to finish the ad real quick. That's all.
Okay.
Let me also forget to add everyone actually, because I'm bad at streaming.
Okay.
Alright, and when you do that, you can get us back a bit. Walking Crimson. Let's see.
I'm here.
Crimson.
actually-
Crimson, what is he doing in my screen? And Billy's like, why are you here? Yeah, it's good. Almost. Celeste's fat ass is not gonna fit into her frame.
What?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, I'm just
Unfortunately.
taking. Is that
Hi,
good?
Eve. Nova, how did you enjoy Rainbow? I don't think you played, did you? Oh no, you were
I
playing.
played a little bit during work. It's good. I got lost and I drowned, but it's okay.
That should
But-
do. That should do.
Pretty
What you
fun.
do?
I didn't play
Should
for
As one does.
play too much of it, but
That's one does.
Mm.
Get lost, drown. Just another weekday.
yeah.
Just my Tuesday, you know.
Celeste is taking up half the screen. I see. Yeah, I know. Look at her.
You told me you're closer. What?
No, I know. You're just really big. It's funny. Could be a little bit bigger than.
The menacing aura of Celeste
Give
haunts your dreams.
Don't make it even bigger. Like,
A little bit.
we barely
Could be bigger.
started.
Could be bigger.
Oh, yeah. This is a part of Rotund reality. We are members of the group. I'm just asking.
We are Rotund Reality, Fat for VR group.
Indeed.
Today we got Crimson Noe. Remember, y'all, today's theme is American furries versus European furries. So if you have different questions for Americans and Europeans, let us know. And no, I will not be fighting Crimson here. I don't know where people got that idea from.
I will
I
if
don't
you
know
need
why
me
you
to.
don't do that.
You're
I just
not
want the hands.
fighting-
That's great.
Damn
we
it.
love that kind of spirit.
Exactly. I just got an FGC spirit. I don't know what to say.
Well, yeah, me too. That's probably where it came from. Yeah, that's probably. I think I started honestly. I was like, yeah, I'll fight you.
Exactly.
All right.
Oh my goodness. So eager to fight me. What the fuck?
Everybody wants to
funny.
see it. That's all I'm
Should be
saying.
max size now. I don't think I should be max size. There's
There's not
just
much space left.
There's definitely not much space left.
Oh, yes. Well, yeah, I'll be the representative
I s-
of the mystical creatures known as European furries.
The mystical creatures.
Yeah. I mean, they do exist. I'm right here.
They're an endangered species, and Crimson's the only one, the few left.
Interesting.
Shut up.
This is crazy.
Damn it.
We need your help. If you type the last digits of your mom's card, we can save European furries.
Hell yeah.
I'll drop my coffee in the chat below, and any of those donations will go right towards helping out Europeans like Crimson.
I don't think that's gonna happen. I think you're gonna keep the money for yourself.
No, I won't do that. No, it's all we're all gonna be helping the endangered
Okay,
species.
well, no, Celeste said it herself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Donate money to help save your.
Go ahead
Chat,
and
we
clip
need
that.
help.
Damn it.
Chad, we need your help one more time. We have to stop spreading misinformation on the internet to not take this money for ourselves.
Damn it. You don't want to be European anymore. Billy, why?
not?
Anyways, let's bring those questions in, y'all.
It's crazy.
Got any
Really?
questions?
Come on.
That's really funny.
Dude.
Any questions?
Who
I guess
are
that's
the
just funny.
Euros? And why are they
Who are-
peeing?
Why are
Oh
they-
my
okay,
god.
okay, so
Next
fine,
question.
Explain,
so-
Crimson.
I'm joking, you can go on.
Oh, here I was about to go all out. Like,
No.
okay,
This is
listen
a
here.
very important question. I think you should shed some light on it.
Okay, so yeah, it all started back in no, never mind. All right, can we get the next one? Who-
Well, I guess as the questions are coming in, how's everyone's days?
You wanna start off?
Oh, my day was good. Work was alright, and I got the letter about my job. That I'm getting my raise and everything, so I'm really happy about that.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Deserved.
Hell yeah.
Yes,
Congrats.
I'm seeing my paycheck.
yeah. Congratulations on
Really happy about it.
You deserve it, sis.
Thank you
Definitely.
so much.
You work so hard.
But yeah, my day was alright. I hope you guys are having a good day as well.
It was a fun day.
that. Yeah, I mean, yeah. We are currently during summer vacation period. So I'm working from 10 to 6 instead of 12 to 8. Not really an evening team at that point, but
Okay.
it's been pretty busy. But today I finally wind down a little bit, so it's been chill. It's been a chill.
Nice.
day.
That's nice.
Hell yeah.
And they get your kisses. Papa.
Oh,
Kisses for you, puppy bro.
Put that down there. Spawned a menu somehow. I'm not sure how they did it.
Yeah, my day was pretty chill, honestly. I made a song, finished a couple of sketches, and then made some really good fried chicken. I'm about to make myself
yeah.
some shrimp scampi after the stream. It's gonna be so lit. Oh my god.
Oh damn.
That sounds yummy.
I think I maybe had shrimp scampi like once, maybe. Pretty
Yeah, I
good.
don't think I've had it in a while.
Definitely been some time since I've had it too. I just kind of looked on like Instacart, and they were like, "Hey, recipes to try out new things too," and I just clicked on shrimp scampi, and now I have a bunch of shrimp in the household that I have to cook. I'm cold
There's a
maxing
question
right here
for you.
too. Hey,
There's a question
sis,
there for you, Camille.
is that a Moontail base? It is a Moontail base. You should totally get it and support Paper Fen. Corporate is really, really good. All I did was
Yeah.
get their help to retexture it using Substance Painter. Paper Fen also has a crash course on getting into, I believe, Blender on YouTube
boy.
from the Furality convention as well. So you should definitely check that out.
I wanna watch
Yeah,
that.
it's got finally posted on YouTube, so you can actually just look through that and get a crash course on Blender. It's really nice.
Oh, shit. Hell yeah.
Drooling. Oh my god.
And that's a new tutorial. It's not like when you. I remember when I had to learn Blender. It's like, let me find some tutorials. You find someone from like 15 years ago. It's like, okay.
Yeah.
That-
It might have changed a
Yeah.
little bit since then,
It's
right?
updated.
A little bit.
A little bit. That's like kind of same. That's like the same exact issue that I have when trying to learn coding, because everyone has tutorials from like Game Maker 1 or 2, and like old versions from like 2008. And so I look for
Oh.
tutorials. I'm getting all this language knowledge and stuff, but I'm like, is this the same now? Am I gonna be
Think so.
wasting away like my time just trying to look at tutorials that I don't think are even relevant anymore? It's really, really hard to find good tutorials for like stuff right here and right now, because the meta is changing so fast. Like there's new tools. There's a trailer for action platformer Game Maker or something like that that's being made. So
The
Oh.
meta is
Something else
changing.
Damn.
it's crazy.
Didn't you do coding once, sis? Like back in
Uh,
college?
Yeah, it was hard.
I remember.
It was pretty. It
I
was kind
remember
of
you
fun,
put it
but I struggle. I remember learning to make a website and everything. But
What was
it
the
was pretty
website about?
cool. It's just like about me kind of page. But
Okay.
just having to fucking get everything to line up and work perfectly. I'm like, this is hard.
It's tedious. It's like so much like trial and error to go through. So I don't blame you. Hey Joji.
Yeah, I don't have the patience. Hello, hello. Hope everyone in the chat's having a good evening.
And who is this next to
No,
you?
we're
This is Crimson. This is our guest for today for Rotund Reality. Today's subject is European furries versus American furries.
Oh, mine is
Yup.
not updated.
It's me. I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy. That's it. That's all my
Just-
story. That's the origin. I'm just a guy from Denmark, of all places. If you know about Lego, that's all. That's the best I can. That's the best we've made. Everyone knows Lego at this point. It's like the one thing we contribute to the world.
That's awesome, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, a pretty good contribution if I have to say so myself.
Agreed. I used to stack Legos
yeah.
a lot as a kid too, so
Legos are awesome. I have a couple myself. There's ones, of course.
That's
favorite
another
one was
dinosaur
called-
one you want, right?
Yeah, it's $200 fucking.
I know.
That's like money I could use to buy commissions.
Or Lego.
Or Lego. The
Oh,
struggle.
Lego. Buy Lego, everybody. It's great.
My favorite
What
one
else
probably has to
you
be the
need
question
money
block
for?
though.
Oh.
Yeah, don't worry about it. The question block one is really cool though because it opens up. It's like levels from Server 64. It has I think the ice level, the
Oh, yeah.
fire level, and then I think there's Bowser. I'm trying to remember. But either way, it's really fucking cool.
Oh yeah, that's
We
really
didn't-
cool.
We didn't grow up with Lego, so we're just like now getting them recently as an adult.
Oh.
Man, we missed out. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
I
since I moved
mean-
out, I probably bought
Hmm.
like 4 Lego sets maybe. Buy the Bowser one.
Hell yeah.
Do the Bowser one. Yes,
There
it's
you go.
very fun. Not biased.
Not
Gotta get the
biased
piano.
The piano. Oh
I
my
mean,
god.
it's awesome
Yes.
though.
I need to get the piano and put Bowser. Good idea.
Oh my god, the movie, the movie scene.
Yeah.
I mean, being a Danish, Denmark, you know, I mean, I don't think you can grow up without Lego. I think you just have to. It's like a, it's just handed to you. Here you go. It's in schools and everything. No, I'm kidding. No, no, it's not. You know, I mean, so I was thinking,
Yes.
like one thing we could talk about, would be like European furry conventions versus the US ones.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
honestly, it's a really good thing. Like, while we wait for more questions, what is like one thing that you notice that's like difference between conventions and, you know, here in America compared to Europe?
So first off, the size. There's just so much. There's so many more of you guys.
Really?
There is.
Yeah, like we got our biggest one, Eurofurence in Germany, which I'm going to this year. I'm finally going to experience it.
Oh, when is that?
Yeah, it's like that one is. I think they had like 5,000, so about 5,000 people, a little bit more, a little bit less. Nordic FosCon, which is the local one for me. Basically, it's in Sweden. Has like 5,300 this year, and that's like. And then
That must
I
be
talked
nice.
to one friend. He's like, "Oh yeah, my local one has like 8,000 or something." And I'm like, "Okay, well,
I guess.
That's better than That's better than 18,000. Listen,
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Intercon.
that was Intercon
so,
last
like the
weekend.
ones you went to last time. How many was there?
Maybe like 15,000.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we went to
exactly.
MFF last year. It's probably about 15,000. But Intercon had 18,000. That's crazy.
Jeez.
And they were gonna cap it at 19K, but they didn't quite reach that.
19K. You see?
I thought they were gonna cap it at 15K. That's what I had heard.
Oh, they
but
can't.
never-
They can't do that. Yeah, not yet.
I feel like they
So
should.
like, I think your reference probably our best chance to like, you know, which has a new venue and therefore has the room to actually continue to expand and get more attendees. Oh wait, I am on join. Huh?
Green. Oh my god.
Oops.
Oh, I was like,
I am
wait.
very sorry.
You're fine.
Let me just go
I
into
shouldn't
our room.
have made this friends was actually. I didn't. Because
No
I didn't
worries.
was gonna join.
I gotta always leave myself
I'm
on
like,
yellow.
That's funny.
I never would have thought though, like, because I've never been out of the country ever, so I always kind of get interested in like seeing everyone else's perspective on what cons they go to and like what's the more popular ones compared to ours, like, you know, with everything in the East Coast, like MFF or Megaplex, Anthrocon, all that shit. Obviously, I'm only thinking about, like, you know, everything in the, you know, but pre-COVID and stuff, just because it's starting to change now. The meta is definitely very different.
It's very different.
I think our cons are getting a lot more condensed now that we're realizing what states we should be existing in.
I do definitely want to try European con sometime. The one Crimson was talking about just earlier, Nordic FuzzCon sounds fun.
It does.
It's just so expensive.
I know. When is
Yeah.
this?
Someday. Hmm.
soon.
Yeah, I mean, cons are getting to be 19,000 people. Like, I'm getting less motivated to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why
Like-
we do stuff like the beach trip, you know?
Yeah, that's why we did skip FWA for the beach trip, which honestly was so fun. I'm excited to do it next year, which you're coming to,
Where-
by the way.
Oh my god, guys, I'm getting dragged away by my husband. Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh gee.
Dragging the
gosh,
wifey with me on
arg.
vacation. Gosh darn arg.
Damn.
Sounds really fun. I mean,
Damn it, huh?
I'm looking forward to the next one.
Same. Oh, it's gonna be so exciting.
Yeah. Is my chat updated?
No, no one's been saying anything. No.
Okay, so that wasn't me then. Right. What is on there? You wanna join the next beach episode? Look, there's a lot of people wanting to try to go to this next year, so we're gonna have to probably cap it at like 14 or 15 people, maybe. I mean, the house we're looking at holds I
Probably.
think 16 people. Yeah. So
Definitely gonna need a cap because
I don't want
yeah.
any more than 15.
yeah, definitely not.
Same.
It's like 9, 8 or 9 was already, I felt like a good number, you know? So,
Yeah, but there's definitely more people who want to join now. But the house we're looking at holds like even more, so pretty good. Hi Ace.
Hey Ace,
Hey,
what's
so
good?
Same here, but I'm in Canada. I don't want to risk going to the US.
I hear the ice cream truck.
We can't go. We
Damn
can't
it.
ice cream right now.
Damn it.
Damn it.
I hear myself echoing off of you sometimes. Slightly.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I just have the voice is too loud.
Maybe.
I put it down a little bit.
Okay. Wait, Ace, what Canadian cons are there? I know there's Conference, I believe. Or is that Canadian? I think so.
Actually, no.
It's me. Next episode, we talk about Canadian furs. Where's Cameron? Where's Marie when you need to answer these diabolical questions of what happens in Canada? Actually, no.
Right.
Either Rhea or Rory are also like other people that I don't think I've introduced them to y'all, but they're Canadian furs that I like have been talking to for quite some time.
Ah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Zach.
don't think so. Hey
Is
Zach, how you
Zach?
doing? Welcome on in. Where's Crimson?
I think
From
my
Noah.
guess is still
There he goes.
there. He is. Welcome back, Crimson.
Yep. Oh, whoop. Oh, yeah.
There's a con called Furry. Furry.
Worse.
What happened while I was gone?
Not that much. Kind of just talking about more just we kind of bounce around from like cons in Europe to cons in Canada as well.
Canada. Right.
Like, actually, we also have a
Oh.
schedule in there posted from Ace too, which is pretty nice.
Cool.
Thank you,
As
Ace.
I was about to say before I realized I was on green. um, so I was about to say Nordic FOSCON in
Yes.
Sweden has reached a point where they just don't have any more room. So
Yeah,
they're
thanks
just
for
gonna
the
stick at 5,500 attendees. That's the max
Oh, really?
now. They actually
That's
had
the
to put a
max
max
now?
on it.
Damn.
They just had to put a max.
Damn.
They just don't have any more room. This
They don't have the
many,
space.
I
Mm.
swear.
Makes sense.
They just have to do it. I mean, it's understandable, and there's not
Mhm.
really any bigger venues in the area that's as perfectly placed as this. But so I guess one big difference is the size.
Yeah, I was about to
It's just
say.
Just not
Yeah.
that big.
5,000 is nothing compared to 19,000
Oh my
people.
god, it's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
So I guess that's like, but that's why I feel like at least with Nordic FOSCON, it's very chill. It's very cozy convention. It has gotten a little bit more crazy now. You can definitely tell, and you can definitely feel why they're setting a max, because there's no more room. More than this, and it's gonna get cramped. So I get why they're doing it. But yeah, with that with that low amount of people, 5,000 is not barely any people, right? Like almost no. With that low amount of people, I do think that kind of it gives this very cozy and very chill vibe where it's easy to like start talking with a bunch of people and not just stick around. I've heard people go to your friends and they're like, okay, you have to have this group of people to stick to because there's just so many people compared to the other conventions. I'm thinking like when you say 15,000 people, I'm like,
It's insane.
that sounds a little chaotic.
That does sound really
Stress.
crazy.
Absolutely.
Yeah. The lines, dude. The fucking registration lines suck. Just FF.
Oh boy. How
It
long
feels like
did
there's
that
an
take?
entire garage
Takes
that's
a couple
dedicated to a
hours.
line, pretty much.
Oh boy.
2 or 3 hours
my God.
depending.
Yeah. Last year it
Goodness.
wasn't too bad, I think. But I remember the
It
year
had
before,
a-
we definitely waited like 3 hours.
Yeah,
And
we
it's
were opening our
so-
switches. It was
So
awful.
bad. Oh man. Alright. I do have one question.
Yes.
Oh.
What did you think about Antrocon's recent rule? No pooling allowed in the fursuit parade. If you didn't know about this, Crimson, it was like you
Oh,
basically could not go in the
yeah.
parade without showing any skin at all.
Right.
Like,
I
yeah.
don't know who thought that was a good idea.
I don't know
That-
who. Yeah.
And they approved it and everything.
Yeah. So it's funny, like it does remind me of like Nordic FuzzCon also came out with like kind of similar. It wasn't that crazy. They were more like, okay, they said please don't break the magic, and everyone was kind of like, well, if you're dying of heat stroke or something, right? You break the magic, like you do what you need to do, right? To but they were trying to also say like, oh, it's like we don't. I mean, we're just saying don't break the magic on purpose. I mean, on like just try and stick to it as much as you can. Or of course, think about your own health. And it's like, okay, I mean, fair enough, but it was still kind of controversial when it came out. And this kind of it reminds me of that story. This sounds crazy, to be honest. And I don't really get why they need to do that.
Because I think
just
that
don't
was
get
just
it.
a new thing. I don't think that was ever a thing.
I just
until
don't know.
now.
See what it accomplishes by having to force people to, having to wear like long sleeves or whatever in the middle of
Ugh.
summer. On a, like
In the
about as-
middle
when,
of summer.
when we were
It is
having a heat
literally-
wave.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's a great idea.
Mm-mm.
I know that if I came there as a poor European who is not used to that kind of heat, yeah, I guess I'll die. Yeah, I mean, granted, I have a full fursuit, so I'm like, I'm gonna
That's
die
even-
no matter what. But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, it's the price we pay. But I think poodling is like whatever. I mean, I know at Nordic FuzzCon they don't care. Like, just do it. Like people are just doing it, just poodling. And it looks awesome. It can look really cool and it could look fine. I don't think it's necessary to have like a rule like that, other than I guess the whole don't break the magic, which
Ooh.
is ridiculous. Ooh, oh no, the poor children. I don't know. It's a little weird.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like,
guess I
yeah,
never really thought
I
about
mean-
like a con ever getting to that point. I was kind of surprised to see that Anthrocon pull something like that, where we had to think about our own personal health, because a lot of what conventions are meant to represent is just our freedom to do whatever we want. Honestly, in a space and environment that makes us not feel like we're being ostracized for trying to experience one's true like expressiveness.
Oh yeah.
So it's very ironic that we're actually like putting down a very major rule like that. It must be someone like leading. I'm going to assume that it's just coming from a place of ignorance. Honestly, that's all I can gather from that that situation. Do we agree
Yeah,
with
'cause
it? Of course we don't.
No, it's so
No,
Totally
cool.
not. Certainly
It's
not.
always the
Really.
like the younger furries who complain about like pooling and stuff, you know, because they're always like, "Oh, you're breaking the magic and whatnot." When it's like, shut the fuck up. Who cares?
Until you're in your 30s and you try to wear a fursuit. You're gonna
I know, like, hello.
go say otherwise.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
What a shame. I mean,
Yeah,
hey,
that's
I
true.
think-
Like, yeah.
yeah, at the very least, like, we know which cons to go to. It's kind of unfortunate because I feel like right now, the, another thing, you know, American furries versus European furries, we're getting a lot more condensed now since we are. It's nice to know which cons to go to, and it's not like we're indecisive on which one we're going to. Because if I had a larger selection of, you know, conventions that I wanted to go to in Europe, best believe I'd be racking my brains crazy just trying to go to every single one, spending money on all these flights, going
That'll
everywhere.
be fun.
Because I'm really indecisive
Yeah.
on where I want to go if I have a lot of options in mind. But right now in America, I'm not trying to go to Florida. I'm not trying to go
Definitely
to
not.
like
Oh,
FWA.
hell no.
Oh,
And
God.
best believe I'm gonna like stay my ass here where I can go to either. Well, unfortunately, maybe this is not the case for next year. But if Anthrocon still doing their shit, maybe we'll go to Anthrocon next year if they're not so serious about their shit. And we're definitely going back to MFF. But those are like the only two cons that I'm thinking
Yeah.
about in the upcoming
Hmm.
future, right here, right now. Besides maybe the ones from the other side of the country. But European furries have a wider selection, and the furries are a lot more spread out, which is actually really good news because that means it feels like people are a lot more accepting where y'all are.
Yeah.
So,
Again, like I don't feel like Naughty FostCon again. They made the little you know, don't try to bring the try to not break the magic. You know, just and it's like okay, whatever. They still said underneath like, but think about your health. Like
Exactly.
that's what matters. Okay.
It is
We're
exactly
just
what it is.
saying it's like fine. We have like I don't know. So we have at Naughty FostCon they have like one day where there is open house. And we actually have like you know people from the outside being able to come in to the main hall and you know
That's
just
cool.
you know bring their kids and check it out and just like you know see the furries, see the funny
Aw.
creatures.
that's awesome.
I love that.
And I guess like especially on that day, like understandable that you're trying to not break the magic because now there's little kids here who are like checking it out and having a great time with the furries, the funny creatures. And that's another thing like that's adding to the atmosphere of Naughty FostCon in particular.
Yeah.
Like just there's like you know the city just knows about this. They know this is happening, and people are you know I've talked with some of the people you know coming to visit, checking it out, and just like oh yeah we're here every year with our kids because they think it's awesome, and
love
it's so
that.
cool to see the fur walk and stuff, and we just like there's a huge crowd. It's just a great atmosphere, you know, during the day, and I think especially having this open house day really adds to that.
Yeah.
Giving a good positive view to outsiders about the furry community, right?
Hell yeah.
I know other furry cons do that. It's called like a furry menagerie or something like that, where it's literally just a
I don't
big
think we do any
space.
cons like that here in America, though, do we?
No,
just
like that's what MFF does now. I think FWA does the same. But still, a fursuit parade, they just do a big gathering in a room where all the fursuiters can interact. Just because it's gotten to the point where a parade is just not gonna work. I remember doing that
Exactly.
one year, and honestly, it was fun. I got to go run around and just see other other fursuiters, and be a dork. Or I don't know. I think Anthrocon needs to try to do that. I'm not sure about this parade anymore, but I hope no one passed out from the heat. I hope
hope
everyone took the
not.
proper precautions.
Yeah,
I didn't hear anything
hard.
otherwise. Yeah. We'll see. All
Lost
these
the
furry
question.
cons. What are your favorite furry pros?
Furry cons with furry
Paws.
pros.
The furry pros.
Oh,
Maybe like the pros of being a furry. Is that what we're going for? God damn it, Paws.
Yes, absolutely.
the professionals, you know. My favorite furry professional. No. Favorite furry pros? Pros of being a furry?
Well, I get to be a fat fucking dog. That's really nice.
True.
And it can bark.
So
And I could be a
true.
giant fat ass dinosaur because I obviously can't live real life and we're extinct, so I could pretend, right?
All right. Yeah. I mean, I think it's especially going to a convention is like it's like it's like that escape from reality a little bit. Like it's really like a vacation. You just get to connect with so many people who share this passion for these kind of characters, and
Exactly.
it's always a great time. I think the community is one of the things that, like, one of the strongest things about, there's a lot of people who has not been able to fit into society. They told stories about how they were not doing great, and then they discovered the furry fandom, and they got a lot of friends from the furry fandom because they're being accepted for who they are, and that kind of story is always amazing to hear.
Always.
So
Yeah. With virality
like-
and virtual cons on the rise, do we think they'll eventually be competing with IRL cons?
Oh, I mean, Ferrari had a lot of people who went.
Didn't Ferrari have like 20?
They had like 20-something thousand, I think.
I think it was like 26,000 plus
Yeah.
this year, which sounds crazy, but I mean, hard to say. Like, I think it's a very unique experience. I definitely know a lot of our friends who are just kind of like, oh, I need to pay money to hang out on VRChat. And it's like,
you could hang out
cool.
with friends for free.
Yeah, but there's a lot
yeah.
more to it. There's the panels.
There is.
You're supporting the entire world that they built up. And there's also like the marketplace where people can find different artists and individuals who create stuff. So
The
people are like,
dealers
oh, you're
den
not
is
just hanging out.
great, yeah.
Yeah, you're not just hanging out. And there's like, yeah, there's dealers then. You're finding all these opportunities to meet new people.
Yeah.
So
Just like
Yeah.
a real convention, you're able to support artists by paying them and whatnot. They get their names out there.
Exactly.
You make new friends, and you find people with like-minded interests. Like, oh, maybe there's like a dragon meetup or an artist meetup or something. You go to
exactly.
that.
That is like,
Oh.
it's a great time, because it's a great time, and honestly, it's the whole, if you have the tech already, honestly, like you need
Yeah.
you need that set, and well, you
Yeah,
you can go for in desktop mode, but I mean,
Not quite the same.
But do you want
Yeah.
to
not
though?
quite the same. What do you
Exactly.
want, I mean,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is VR chat. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But if you have the tech and if you have the tech, if you're already into VR chat, it's a great experience, and I think it's definitely worth the price. They especially this year was amazing. It honestly was. It's obvious they put a lot of work into the worlds and creating them, and there's lore behind the whole thing, and and again, just a
Right.
great time.
I didn't get to go,
Um,
but next year for sure.
Yeah, I think you should.
You should.
Yeah.
It is worth it. I enjoyed it for when I was able to go.
I really liked
So-
all the ways people customize their models and their avatars for the theme. Because the theme was like, what, sleepy dreams and all that.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, dreams and stars and sleepy vibes, I guess.
It's really
I think everyone
funny.
thought that. But,
I wasn't even supposed to even go there in the first place because we also had like our little date for that weekend. The only reason why I went was
yeah.
because the person that made this model, Paper Fen, was like, "Hey, come to my panel," but I'm like, I'm gonna be busy and stuff like that. I could maybe that one day, but I just never really thought about going to Ferality. But then she was like, "No, you're going. Here's the ticket." I'm like, "Okay."
Nice.
Paper Fen is super duper
No
sweet,
choice.
yeah.
yeah, I ran into him in the dealer's den.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I was like, I posted that clip. I was like, I was doing gambling.
You-
Yeah, I was gambling. Mike
Let's
go
the
gambling.
bird. You won. Yeah,
I did.
You
I won
won.
a dragon
the
model.
whole. You won
Yeah.
a dragon model, which was pretty
Yeah.
cool. Yeah.
It's
We
pretty
were
awesome.
we were doing gambling. Mike the Bird. I think that's the name.
Mike the
Uh,
Bird.
Honestly, amazing guy. He was super cool, and he was
Yeah,
doing
he was
like
great.
this. He was doing like this wheel of.
That's
gambling.
awesome.
Yeah. That was like, the first time I tried it out. I was like, everybody. I just went there. I was like, okay, I can maybe meet some. It was during the time where you could meet like they had like the system that showed when dealers were in the dealer's den and what instances they were in, which was really cool. Like I don't think they did that last year. So it was a
So
really,
I'm
so it was definitely easier to go and actually meet the creators, right? So I thought that was super cool. So I just saw like a bunch of them in one instant. I was like, okay, I gotta check that out. It turned out they all were like Mike the Bird's, booth, and they were doing gambling. It's going crazy. But it was
super cool.
fun. It was super cool. But if it's competing with real life, though, I don't
That
know.
was the question. I wouldn't say that it's gonna compete with real life because, you're saving a lot of money like not flying out anywhere. So like someone could just go for a weekend, because I would assume a majority of people have like their weekends free. So like, I still don't think like, because there was still a lot of people who went to both. Like, Antrocon had 19,000 people and this one had 22,000 people. So
Yeah.
I don't think they'll like compete in that kind of way.
I hope it
But-
doesn't.
I I do see the virtual cons growing more and more though.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
which is cool because, as you say, like if you have the tech already, you're already into VR chat. It's a great way to
Exactly.
have that con experience without having to actually go traveling, which
Yeah,
is
it's-
expensive.
It's kind of expensive. They
Yeah.
can be expensive.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
cons are
because
seven
you're
hundred
spending about
dollars.
you
Over
could be spending
maybe
about
$1,000
$1,000.
depending. Yeah.
Yeah.
Online convention, $30, and you're good to go. You know, you can see all your friends, experience everything. So.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. And I would say, like, for Reality's case, now the European viewpoint, and it's like some of the the schedule is incredible in the fact that you need. So you're like, okay, here's a meetup. I want to go to that. When is it happening? 6 in the morning.
That is the issue I have.
Oh,
Great.
gosh, yeah. I wanted to go to the staff for me. Well, I was at work when it happened.
I mean, you would have taken off if you were going to be going because it's a con.
Yeah,
But
that's
but
true.
not many people have a meetup at 11 a.m. like that. But I don't know. That's
I had like
That's the biggest
the experience
problem, I
of rolling out of bed, putting on my headset to attend a meetup.
I actually did make that one, funny enough. And I like
Oh, that one was.
That's
I
what you
literally
did,
rolled out
yeah.
of bed and then I like put on my headset. My eyes are crusty as hell. And I'm like, here we
Oh
go.
my God.
And I saw Shima there. I saw the person that made the I forget their name, but the one that made the little kobold avatar and the one that Noriko uses a lot.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that one. I know that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Saw a lot of really cool people over there. It's really nice. And also Drake was there too.
Oh, that's right. Shit.
Yeah. I was it was the Verdant meetup. I just bought one, just bought the Verdant. And so I was like, I need to actually show up at this meetup. But yeah, that's like the European experience though at Ferality. It is more of a US thing. I say that, and yet somehow I think the Fat Fur meetup was easier for me to show up at than you guys.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a little ironic.
because it was during a work. A lot of people at work at 11 a.m. So
It was
unless you
like
took the day
noon or
off.
something.
Yeah, unless you had taken the day off, whereas most European fairs would already be off work, and they are able
We're
to.
working in the middle of the day.
Exactly.
We're
Or-
currently in a
yeah,
very
exactly.
like I feel like we're in a transitional phase where we're starting to adapt a lot of our ways of doing cons for furries in this kind of space in the virtual world because people are starting to discover things like well you've seen it yourself, like a lot of my Discord was based around, or my community in general was based around Discord, as well as Twitter for Affinity, Blue Sky now. But you notice that not a lot of them really use VR, opposed to Rotund Reality.
It's true.
is based around, well, virtual reality. So it's like we're still adapting a lot of our like groups into getting used to like getting really immersed and doing deep dives into the virtual world. So not everything is like completely optimized, but I like where we're going towards. Like I feel like right now I'm getting into VR at the perfect time because it feels like things are completely tuned out, but I'm okay with what it is right now. It's not completely inconvenient. It could be better, but it could be a lot worse. I feel like I got my money's worth, even though I didn't spend a penny. I say that in the sense of if I were to spend money on this, I still wouldn't be disappointed, honestly.
Yeah, I remember when starting out with getting a VR headset for the first time, getting on VR chat for the first time. It is.
Oh, I
It's
remember
changed.
getting
It's
the
changed a
question
lot
so much.
since now.
It has changed a lot.
They've definitely
Gosh.
improved on. They definitely improved a lot, and I remember I had the same experience kind of when I finally bought a VR headset. It was like, okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit, let them let them cook, and actually get to the point where they make some cool games. And
What
then
was your first VR headset? Was
uh,
it your index?
this is the one I'm wearing.
The one you're wearing,
I haven't
fair.
changed.
Oh, nice.
It's just the Valve Index. I was like, I'm going all in. I bought the whole, I bought the package and everything.
Yeah, worth it.
Yeah, yeah, because you had like Half-Life Alex, which is that
That's
what's
true.
called? Yeah, you
Yeah,
had that
that's
one,
right.
and that one is like that was like the first step where people are like, wow, we've gotten far with VR. Holy shit, it is actually an insanely good game. And there's been more of those, so it was like I also felt like it was a good time to jump into it. But yeah, VR chat was it was definitely a little rough starting out.
Oh yeah. Yep. Optimization, uploading models.
Uploading
Yeah.
models was more complicated than it was today. Like there's some
And
really
there's
good
rich about the
programs today.
groups.
I know, I
Oh
was just
my
thinking that. So,
Mm.
before we didn't always have groups. You know how we used to have our meetups?
Oh,
Every single person who wanted to join me would have to add Celeste as a friend.
It was
That's
Every
true.
single person. Because like, how else
I
were you
was like-
gonna invite people? Like,
right.
oh my god. We
so
probably have,
true
like,
actually.
Sounds like
so
a
many
nightmare,
wonderful
actually.
These groups
Yeah.
have been amazing.
Yeah.
Though.
They were
It's made
so nice.
organizations so much easier. Oh my
They've
god.
added some really good features
Leo.
for everyone.
There's a question from a while ago that we should probably answer.
Oh yeah. Oh well yeah.
Have you guys ever had a bad experience at a FurCon? we're a little behind chat.
Okay. Okay.
That experience.
Hmm.
Well, since this is like
Let me think
European
about it.
versus American furs, I think we've kind of like answered that question last time, kind of. So I think, do you have any bad experiences, or like, I guess not to go back to the funny pros and cons, like Boss asked earlier, but do you find any cons at a con in the
On to
European
con.
area?
Onto the
Oh
con.
my god. No. I so there's always gonna be I don't know about in US, but with Europeans, at least with Nordic FostCon. Again, this is like Nordic FostCon is basically the only one I've been to so far. But we do experience that in the evening and night times. Especially this year, you should not go out alone. Especially if you have like your furry stuff on, you have like your fursuit or something
Right,
like
right,
that.
right.
You should definitely not go out alone because the nightlife was a little bit. I was walking with Yellow, since or Reed, someone probably know him as Reed now, who was my roommate, and we were going back to our room, and Reed was wearing their fursuit, and we walked past like a crowd of people, and they were just they were very uncomfortable. It was very uncomfortable because they were staring, they were
Ooh.
laughing,
Oh,
and
what the?
obviously making fun of Reed, and it was. And we've heard stories of people actually getting jumped as
Yeah, I've
well
heard
this
about
year,
that.
which was terrible, absolutely terrible. I also remember from last year where that was like during the day. We were out in the outside area, and some people were doing like a photo. Well, some of our friends were doing like a photo shoot, stuff with a fursuit, and some people like some young people walk by, and they were also like, they were also making, clearly making fun of us. But
Oh,
me and my friend, we were just like, me and my friend, we were just staring at them like, the kind of stare like. They were just like, they said they walked off. Then they walked over to two fursuiters like by themselves, and walked over to try and obviously trying to harass them. And when you're in a fursuit, you're vulnerable. Like, what are you supposed to
Yeah,
do?
you are.
I can barely
Yeah.
see anything. I barely move. So again, me and my friend just started darting towards them. My friend just like, hey, what are you doing? They're just like, they ran off right away. They were just youngsters, but yeah, we they were just youngsters, right? I was about to walk up there and just launch them for a combo. No, I'm sorry.
stupid.
Give him the Jin Kazama look. Boss.
the Shin Kasama look.
Just go out to the
Boss.
next one.
Exactly.
Jin Kazama.
Just say
I'll
Jin
skip
Kazama.
that.
No, scared. No.
The gif, right? You just see the fucking chains like.
Works every time.
It's so funny.
Like,
But yeah, like, so we experienced that, unfortunately, at Naughty FuzzCon. Like, especially in the evening times, you should be careful and not walk
Yeah.
alone. So I don't know how that's.
I mean, I think that's the same for the US Con. Like, definitely at night, if you're in a fursuit, do not go alone. I mean, I was even record of like just some normally trying to fight someone in their fursuit.
I remember
don't-
that.
I don't remember. I don't know what it was over what.
I don't know. I think the person was drunk or something, and they were trying to fight
I think
them.
so. But yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
don't
the
go
person
alone at
ran
night.
away. But
Yeah, don't go alone at night. Hey, thanks for the follow. Definitely bring a buddy. Call someone up.
Mm-hmm.
Ask con security
Yeah.
if you must.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't. Again, yeah.
Not a lot of the con experiences that we like really go through tend to kind of like stem from a lot of the I guess minor stuff with like organization and stuff and such when it comes to its events and such, but they're not really anything like super duper major that will be like, it won't ruin our con experience. It'll be like, that kind of sucked, but that's okay because I'm still here with my friends. I think at least like 4 of us here, technically 6 of us here, are like all kind of very open-minded to just kind of like hanging out. We go to cons to see our friends, to meet new friends, meet new people, new furs, make connections and stuff like that. And we typically achieve that goal. We're not really kind of going above and beyond when it comes to our con experience. We're very I don't want to say bare minimum, but we're chilling.
Hi, P.
is
the cyber
European
guy.
real? No, it's not.
Any
Hi,
tip
P. the cyber guy.
and trick for getting ideas to draw? I sometimes find myself wanting to draw something, but not sure what to draw.
Hi, Eddie. God damn it.
What's good, Eddie?
Is European real? Crimson, you answer this real quick.
Let's see. Let me think about that real quick. Oh yeah, it is.
There's your answer.
Europeans
It is.
are real.
Alright,
I am very
let's-
real.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. Sorry, baby. What were you saying? The question was.
Here I can see it
Um,
real quick. 1 second.
Is European real?
Hi, Hubby and Flubby and Zoe and Kamau.
What's
Hi.
good?
Hi, Zubby. I had fun playing Atlas with you yesterday. Totally
HE
didn't carry
Leos
me.
asks, any tip and trick for getting ideas to draw? I sometimes find myself wanting to draw something, but not sure what to draw.
Not sure what to draw.
That's a good question. I guess it's
That
like,
is a question.
I don't want to delve into it too deep because the topic is more like on American/European furries, and I don't think. Crimson, do you draw?
I've done it once, like a little bit when I was way back in school. I drew. I was drawing like anime stuff. I was like,
Hell yes.
I
Still
was
are.
a weeb. I
I'm like, you
was a
still
weeb.
are.
No, I definitely still am. But so I did a little bit. So It's like,
Hmm.
yeah, whatever comes to mind, right? Like whatever you're interested in.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm
You know,
truly
look up,
struggling and
like,
can't figure out what to draw, like maybe fan art, is always good.
And
Like,
it's always good. You can ask for
to think-
suggestions.
try to think
Yeah.
of characters you really like from games,
Yeah.
movies,
yeah.
media,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe stuff that's popular because that's always
Yep.
good as well.
Yeah. Yeah. See what's
Uh-huh.
popular. Do what you like. Do your favorite
Yeah.
characters. Honestly, you can also ask for suggestions from friends or followers.
Mhm.
No harm in that.
Absolutely. I think that's one thing that I actually kind of stemmed from. A lot of people kind of got to know about me because I used to do a lot of requests when I was becoming an artist. I went from, oh man, back in 2017, I like started asking people, can I draw your character from like a random inflation server like years ago? And like, it got to the point that I was drawing like 42 sketches, like
Oh my
at
goodness.
least like,
In a month?
no, in the week.
Oh my god.
Don't
I
worry,
wish I had-
it's not better. It's worse.
got worse?
Yeah.
Jeez,
You know, I drew a
God
lot.
damn.
I did a lot of requests.
Mm.
It helped. I mean, it kind of got me like
That
into a
explains your
position where,
speed,
like,
huh?
you know, oh,
Yeah, it
1000%.
Yeah.
Part of it, at least. It stemmed from a lot of other things too. Like, I was always like very used to kind of doing very tedious work. Like, I used to do. I mean, I worked on. I used to do MS Paint videos like back in the day. I would like make animations on
That's right.
That's fucking
that
awesome.
Microsoft Word, and
I
then
love that.
you know, Windows Movie Maker and stuff. So I'm very used to like working with very tedious tools. But thank you for the question, Leo. I appreciate it. I definitely see VR and AR tech reaching Ready Player One levels. I see that too, honestly. Elandea asks, if you could run your own con, what would you do to make it the ideal con?
Yeah, ideal stat for a con. I don't know.
I will make it
I've-
21 plus. I don't want anyone under
Yeah.
21. Because
Sorry,
there's...
Eve.
Sorry, Eve.
Sorry, Eve.
Yeah, I just there's always the
Become
risk
adult.
of like someone under 21 just
roll off.
drinking or smoking like, and that's
Mhm.
just too hard. That's
Too much
just too hard.
responsibility.
Yeah, no children. Kids,
That's a
go
little.
go to other cons.
That's a little funny, but it's that we're back to the whole like the difference between U.S. and the Europeans because we're like 18 and you can like start drinking.
You can drink it,
Like
right?
that's
Yeah,
we
that's
don't have to
true.
wait till 21. So that
Yeah,
so
but
here
we have
in Europe it's
Mhm.
like yeah 18 plus is fine because I mean now everyone is like able to participate. Because they have like a rule here. They have a rule here where you need to like if you want to participate when you're under 18, then you need to bring like then you need to bring an adult. You have to like sign
Or-
like an adult has to like sign their name and and also come along, and that makes sense, right?
Right.
Absolutely.
Makes sense.
But so in my case, I guess I'll just say like 18 plus. There you go.
I would say 18 plus too, but
Yeah, I
you know,
I just think it's and nothing wrong with having children like at cons because you know we went to our first con I think when we were 17. It was not a furry con, but it's an
Oh.
anime con.
it was a
but,
local
like-
anime con. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh boy, yeah.
yeah.
That's also how I started. my first
Yeah.
convention was also anime. Anime
Hey, thanks for the
convention.
follow.
Hell
Hello.
yeah.
It's very funny because there's a brief period of time where I was trying to be very, very like adaptable to like all groups and you know, worldwide because I started to get people, viewers, and commissioners outside of the U.S. And I was kind of thinking to myself, well, I don't want to limit myself to just those people.
Mhm.
But there comes a time that I have to realize that you know people don't really look at me the same way if I just say, or if it's, I just allow people who are like 16 into my stream where we're talking about very suggestive things, and I'm like, I gotta lock it. Sorry, I gotta make it so that like it's only 18 plus on suggestive media and stuff. So
Barrick,
Hello, Eric. Just I don't see the stream. I was like, oh.
let me scroll up a little bit because there's a question that I did miss earlier as well.
Oh. Oh
I
man,
agree.
it's hard, right? Like to make the ideal convention. Like you got like I think Nordic FostCon is if there's one thing I think about it, that's also a bit of a problem with Nordic FostCon. I think they're reaching this size, and it's been like last year it was 1,000 less, and last year again it was 1,000 less. It's been a rise in like 2,000 people within two years, and I think they're getting to the point where they need to start organizing their stuff a little better.
It's
They
more than
need
they can
to
keep
be
up with, probably.
they just like they have volunteers that you know that help out. It was a nice system. It is a nice system, but we're starting to need like you gotta have someone who really knows their shit, right? They really need to know how to organize this sort of thing, because else you will get delays, and you will have issues or technical issues and all that
Yeah.
stuff. And yeah, so that's definitely one thing. I think I hear that Eurofurence is really good at this. They have a really strong group organizing this stuff. So you know, I'll be excited to see that. But I think you would need that. You would need some really good. You would need that for especially when your con gets really big, right? You need some good people to organize
Absolutely,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. To have an ideal con, like parts, we could take parts of Antrocon and FF, kind of put them together. Antrocon's really good because everything's in walking distance. There's tons of restaurants.
That is
The, you
all
know,
the hotels are close together too.
the
Yeah.
hotels are closed. The community, like, all the like people who, the non-furries are very accepting of furries over there. And they would support them and
Mhm.
stuff. Like Antrocon raises so much, like raised over $1 million, a couple $1 million for the state
I
actually.
love that. Damn.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, because they're supporting all the restaurants and local businesses.
Yeah,
All the
and
furries
like
coming in.
Mhm,
MFF has gotten good with like the registration, where they have tons of lines open, like tons and tons of like rows. I think they have
Oh, I
like
love
10
that.
plus like rows, so people could just like line up and get their badge and go. It's gotten better each year. You want to like food is a big thing too, because people don't want to be having to lift thick lifts everywhere.
That's true. Yeah, you gotta make
I
sure
like
it's
the
near-
mall at FWA because the mall is nice
yeah.
too. You can walk to that. Got a
Mhm.
convenience store, CVS and everything. You want something like that.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
Convenience. Convenience is a big thing. For
1000%.
That's what you.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
what you
yeah.
want.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. At least I don't have to take an Uber everywhere.
Yeah.
You definitely need a good spot for the convention, because as you say, with all those things, it's also a thing I do enjoy about I do really enjoy about Nordic FostCon. They got like a bunch of, they have like special deals now with different restaurants in the area.
Yeah, that's right.
That's
Which
nice.
is very cool. Like, and I think again, you support, and I know it's understandable that the restaurants like want to make deals like this, because they know that means all the furries are coming to their place to
Yeah.
get the special deals. It's a brilliant idea, and again, you get to try out some different places. You get to see like a list of many different kind of places you can try out during the con. It's great. And
We got,
within walking distance.
But I'm gonna put these two questions together because they're really hilarious. Bossofin asks, "Are birds European?" And then the silent Kitsune asks, "Are all the bird sonas the CIA's attempt to spy on the fandom?"
Oh.
I'm not a bird, so I cannot answer that question. That would- I mean, you're
I have
European,
all these
so-
different. I was about to say I have all these different avatars, and I don't have a bird. Oh,
Huh?
Wait.
What?
What?
What was that?
What?
We
Oh,
talking
oh
about
my
me?
God.
Bird? No.
oh,
Oh,
my God.
bird, look.
Oh, bird.
I'm definitely not
Bird,
a spy or whatever the hell you're
Bird, bird,
talking about.
Are you European?
European.
I don't know. You're on. I
That
don't know
was a
why
question, right?
ping, but
Oh.
Okay.
I'm not that either. So.
Wait,
Okay,
We
next
need an
this-
expert.
Yeah.
Is
The
this
Europeans,
bird European?
that's not a that's not a European bird. I can tell.
You sure?
You could tell.
There you have it.
Even better.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
It takes one. It takes one to know one. That's what they
It
say.
takes one to
yeah.
follow.
I'm shaking my head.
Hopefully,
Has to make
yeah.
shake my head. God
I
damn
like
it.
to imagine now, like American dads, fucking, what's his name? Stan has a persona that's just an eagle
Absolutely.
for the CIA.
Damn it.
God.
That's the image I'm getting in my head right now. Trying to explain their keen observation. Very true. Let me scroll down a little bit because there's a couple of things that I did miss as well.
For European, are there more variety of dancers at the fur cons?
Of dancers, like dance competition.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because okay, so I actually know a little bit about this. I'm not really very keen on like my I guess I'm not like super duper deep into it, but I used to talk to someone that would lead a lot of dance competitions. Someone that I talked to, I think, believe their name is Keto Diet or something like that. Really good friend of ours that would do a lot of dance competitions with friends and stuff. But is that any different in the European conventions? Do you do like really big dance competitions?
Well, Naughty Foxconn has like Naughty Foxconn has a really big dance competition, and I watched it last year, and I also got to see it this year, and yeah, it's fantastic. There's a lot of I would say like the competition is very strong, and they're very good at it. And last year it was funny because we did actually have some Americans on to visit, which were what are the name? It's like a cat. It's like a cat. Strobes.
Oh, Strobes. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
They're
Strobes. There
links.
you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Together with a partner, his partner. They were both there as, and they were there as like the commentator, one of them, and you know, Strobes did his like he had like a little he wasn't competing, but he did have like a show. He did have a dance to start
That's
out the whole
cool.
thing,
Ah,
and it was awesome.
love that.
Yeah, like so I think there's definitely a lot. We do have like some really good dancers, a lot of them who are into it, but I wonder it's probably still like smaller compared to US, the ones that happen at the US cons, probably.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Yeah. We have a question
Well,
from Vanessa the Furry, if we don't mind just moving to that real quick.
Sure.
This might be a weird question, but what are your guys' thoughts on one of you being immobile or your partner being immobile? I don't
He's
know,
not a fat
actually.
furry, so he wouldn't answer that.
I mean, in
Yeah.
art, in art, it's fine because you know it's hot, but real life, no.
Yeah, I kind of want to move around, honestly, as much as I like fantasize about a lot of things that I shouldn't. We're on stream, by the way.
Yeah.
You know?
It's my inside joke of the day. Back to professionalism. But Furry Curious asks, I have a question. How many Europeans think furries are weird and mentally unstable compared to America?
Let me
Okay.
just look up the statistic real quick.
This convenient
Yeah,
statistics
yeah.
board that I have in my pocket, obviously.
Yeah,
I have a feeling that Americans are probably worse. I don't know.
I'm sure European furries are judging American furs all the time.
Oh,
I
of
mean,
course.
we're kind
I
of
mean,
stupid.
Yeah,
to
we
be
kind of
honest.
suck over here. So.
oh man, like, wasn't it? Wait, was that like the? Because it felt like, from what I understood, that question is like how many Europeans thinks furries are weird compared to how many US people think that furries are
Oh.
weird.
I get it.
And,
Yeah, you're right. That's exactly it. You're right.
And I think it's like it's been evolving. I think again we could see with Naughty Foxconn, it feels like there's more and more outsider audience, and we have the open house, which is just a great way to introduce outsiders to the fandom. I know there's been a lot of, it's just here in Denmark. There's been a lot of like radio stations and news reporters and whatnot doing like little interviews with furries to like get a little bit more insight and you know talk about the fandom. So, and from what I can see, it seems like compared to way back, it's gotten a lot better. Like I think people are warming up a lot more to the furry fandom, but
Right.
it's still kind of, but I guess with the numbers we got going on in at conventions, it still probably is like there's probably going to be some people who's going to be like, what's a furry?
Yeah, well, that's everywhere, honestly. I kind of
Mhm.
come to
Yeah,
realize
that's
that like a lot
everywhere.
of what our fandom is right now is that we're trying to do our best to keep ourselves niche, which is weird to me. I don't know. I think my opinions are obviously like very like unpopular, but I think right now we're currently trying to keep ourselves very, very niche. Not that we're gatekeeping things, but we're definitely trying to keep things away from the people with with power.
Yeah,
Come to
I don't want
realize.
furry to be like.
I don't want
like, well-known.
corporations like
Yeah, appropriation.
trying to
Yeah,
make a furry mascot or something. I don't care. I don't care for all that.
yeah. Can I just take
I
some fun
don't-
out of it?
Yeah, furries becoming mainstream. That's something we're
Mhm.
saying, but
Yeah.
But it's hard to avoid. I feel like
it is hard to
that's
avoid though.
It's hard to
It's-
avoid. I
it
feel
is
like
growing.
it's become more and more. It's growing, right?
It is
Like
always
how
growing.
many extremely big like game titles now will like I was like surprised to see Elden Ring of all games, like, and then you have this big werewolf man as one of the big characters with the whole storyline and stuff, and it's just like
Yeah, there's furries.
it's cool that
everywhere
he's
now.
here, but I'm also like, where did okay?
Okay.
Like Fortnite's
Okay,
another
I
good
mean-
example too. There's,
Oh
like,
yeah,
so many like,
Fortnite.
furry characters.
Oh my gosh. I love
Fortnite,
this game. Yep.
definitely. Like
You're right.
from where it started to now, there's so many many furry skins. I think every like now they're releasing a bunch of new furry skins, and there's always not furry skin. They're releasing a bunch of new skins, and there's gonna be a furry skin, at least one of them.
Of course. Look,
And
if a
it-
game
yeah.
has a furry character that I like, I will play the game. I'll just be honest.
And
Like,
Oh hell yeah.
yeah, and that's probably all there is to it, right?
Yeah.
Like I definitely think collaborations have noticed, and they're starting to
absolutely.
notice
Of course.
more and more, for sure.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, it's kind of like something that I see in like in big companies like Nintendo. Like I don't think they were really aware of it, and I think I definitely can. I definitely throw a lot more shade than I probably should to Nintendo when it comes to them being aware about a couple of things, because seeing the new Donkey Kong Bonanza game, some of the characters definitely feel like very, very like, wow, Donkey Kong is getting woke. A little bit woke. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's,
Five Nights at
one
Freddy's are
female,
getting
like,
woke.
monkey character. Like,
The female
the ape-
villain. Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
furries love her. I'm like, oh my god.
We're calling the
I
game
know.
woke. Yeah. But yeah, we can't really help if furries are just becoming like so popular. It just happens, I guess. 'cause,
Yeah, it's just par
like,
for
as
the
you
course.
yeah. As we see the cons growing, the fan contingents grow. So
Yep.
it is what it is.
I'm looking forward to it. Like I know that
Yeah.
everyone's been kind of saying like, I don't, obviously we don't want to see anyone who has that title of being a furry to be put into power, because that is going to lead to someone being very loud and wrong about something that we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I still get calls from my
Absolutely.
mom about like a lot of things. I don't tend to hide a lot of things from my mother, unlike like 90% of the furries, which I will not take credit for forever. So my mom will every so often come to me about like news, about like what she'll hear on the news, about furries. I think she even had a student not too long ago who was talking about they were like, oh yeah, this is my spirit animal, stuff like that. And my mom, was asking, oh, like a furry? And the kid scoffed and said, no, like a therian. And I kind of tilted my head a
Aw.
little bit, like, huh.
Well, it was kind of tying like
Oh.
into each other a lot. Therians and furries.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Mm.
I took it as just the kid being ignorant about it. I don't think there's like
Yeah,
a
I
big
don't
difference
think so.
between like I think the pipeline from that can lead both ways. Either you're a furry and then you think about theoryism, or vice versa. I think they're both very very like connected lines.
Mm. I see.
Though to continue on with the questions, I think Cameron Zebra has a question for Crimson.
Oh.
What are some of your favorite experiences that you've had in the furry fandom as a European furry?
Oh boy. Oh boy. There's been, I mean, again, Nordic FOSCon is a convention that I will go to probably every year because it is the first time. I remember the first time I went to Nordic FOSCon and really like, oh, that was like, when was that? When was that? Oh man, I have to look that up.
Fair.
The first time I went to that convention, it was like, because I've had like, sure, I've been to like some fur meets. I've been to some local fur meets, and I think it was actually after like I've been kind of like I had a weird period where I was attending some fur meets locally, and then I just kind of spent like 5 to 10 years where I didn't have anything to do with furries. It was very weird. I don't know why that happened. I like to say that I was looking for myself, trying to find my true self, but it's not that deep probably.
No, but it is though.
Yeah,
Like
deep, though.
actually though, like unironically, I think it's that deep. It's really cool.
It probably is
honestly
that
is.
deep, right?
Yeah.
No.
It probably is that deep.
We need to stop like
I-
putting ourselves downwards, and you need to start thinking about how awesome it is that you're finding yourself. Absolutely,
Yeah.
yes.
Then yeah, that is true.
I'm very passionate about
then
it.
I come back to the I come back to the fandom, and I come back to the fandom, and this is where Crimson came into play. There's like warm snow leopard, red hair snow leopard, go. And I connected with the Danish community, and then I went to Nordic FOSCon, and it was, it was such a good experience. It's the whole getting to meet so many people with the same interest, and I went from not really having that many to talk to about furries with, and then just having like all of them and their fursuits and and again at that time especially, I think Nordic FOSCon was just a really really cozy experience, and
Yeah.
Sounds really
it was
fun.
really chill, and yeah, it was just like the first time going to a furry convention was like it was overwhelming, and it was amazing, and post-con depression hit like a truck.
It always does.
Yeah.
I remember I didn't take the extra day, like leaving the day after the con ended, and I had to leave on the day that the con ended, but I knew a lot of people were still gonna stay there for one more
I
night. A lot of my
know.
friends, and
Oh
I
my
was like,
God.
I really
Yeah,
wish I
missed
would. I
out.
took that extra day. I remember I was
Yeah.
so sad about
Like,
this.
Don't leave
So
on
I've
Sunday,
never-
leave on Monday.
yeah.
Leave on Monday
Yeah.
because
I,
Sundays there's
yeah.
so much shit happening. Definitely
Yeah.
Sunday night,
learned
you
my
know.
lesson that time, and I never looked back.
And take off on Tuesday
Uh,
because you're gonna be sad. So
You need an extra day.
you need an extra day to recover.
Yeah. That PCD hits so hard that day
Mhm.
after.
So yeah,
Yeah.
I think that was like really like especially one that I will never forget, that first time going to a furry convention, going to a Nordic FOSCon. It was, yeah, that was amazing. That was amazing to go in that.
That's good.
It sounds really fun. I would like to try to do it one day. Absolutely.
Yes, if I'm going, sis, you're going to. We can
Yeah.
meet
of course.
Crimson and
Meet
Yellow.
Reed and yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It'd be fun. Mhm.
Hell yeah. I'll do my best to come too.
I would definitely recommend it. I would definitely recommend it because, yeah, I think Nordic FOSCon just has this vibe, and I totally lied. I was like, oh, I've only been to Nordic FOSCon. That's not true. I've been to ScotiaCon in Scotland as well.
That's right.
And that's and that's where I get the whole like there's just a different vibe. We have like the Nordic vibe at Nordic FossCon. Oh wow, it's called Nordic FossCon. The
my
Nordic
God.
vibe? What do you mean? Yeah, like there's this vibe, this like Scandinavian vibe to it that's just a little bit more chill. While going to ScotiaCon felt like, oh, we're here to party. We're here to go a little crazy. Let's get some. It's just a very different vibe, which is also really great. But yeah, Naughty FossCon just has this cozy vibe to it somehow. Like everything, this feels a little bit more chill in a way, even though there's 5,000 people all around you. And it's not like we don't go party in like the dance club. I mean, it's not like we don't do that at all. We definitely do, and we drink a lot. Like the hotel staff, they always have like at the end they're like, you know, they tell us exactly how much beer has been sold. It's
Really?
Oh my
That's
goodness.
and I remember
crazy.
I remember this
Sounds
one
fun, though.
year they're like, yeah, so in the middle of the con we had to go out and buy some more because you drank it all in
My
the middle of the
gosh.
con. Like
That's pretty
midway
bad.
during the con, they just ran out because we just had that much. Oops.
Oops.
Oops, furries. But yeah, they learned their lesson. They're like, yeah, we need extra for this. We need extra for this one. The
For
furries
this
are
one in
coming.
particular.
For this.
So there's just a vibe. There's like different vibes, and I would love to go to I would love to go to a US Con at
You
some
will.
point to experience
Some point.
that and see just
Yeah.
to
Maybe in
see
a
it,
couple years.
just to feel the difference,
We'll
right?
gain 20
yeah.
pounds. Be ready.
Oh god damn it.
Damn.
I'm
Also,
sorry, I'm
So
gonna
that's
let's
make a
walk it
real
off.
rule.
It is a lot of walking.
Actually, you
Yeah,
also
here-
walk it off. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that's true. That is the con experience as well. Just walking all day and collapsing in bed and passing out.
Oh hell yeah!
While
My
walking, while
favorite
waiting
part.
in lines. You know, it's fun.
I think this question was already answered. But
Mm.
well, we kind of I think if anything, in regards to Silent Kitsune's question of is Europe more friendly to the fandom in comparison to the U.S. I think
Yeah,
we kind of
can do that.
deduced that we think so because there's a lot
I
more
think so.
cons, a lot more widespread compared to here in
Yeah.
America right now at least.
I think I feel like there's a good vibe at this point, and
Thanks
there's
for the
been a
follow.
lot of it's been a lot of like getting more attention, and you know their interviews and people being able to talk about the fandom and tell people how good it is, you know how great we are. You know, like I think that in Europe there's definitely more. I think the people are pretty seem pretty open about it. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cat mentioned no, that's just the Northern Lights. Oh my god.
Oh,
Thanks for the head pats. Let's see, any other questions?
And welcome in, Bandit Queen, Mama Bear. We're doing pretty good. Can't complain.
Doing good
Today's
here.
been a pretty chill day.
Tomorrow's Friday and it's almost the weekend and I get paid. I'm happy.
By the way, y'all, you know, be sure to
Okay.
join Rotund Reality. We have karaoke night tomorrow. Yes.
Yes.
8 p.m. If you want to sing songs and hang out with us, come join. And also, Just Pause by the lovely come over here.
Hi.
She's having her game night starting at 5 p.m. Yes, see. So if you want to play some games, and then maybe join us for some karaoke or hang out afterwards, let us know.
Yo, I'll be there as well.
You better. Honestly, sing.
Friday. Yeah, I've been seeing a couple of new folks come through. If anyone's not familiar with what we do for these groups, welcome in. Hi, I'm Fox Sisters, niche BBW furry artist. I host Just Pause instances of on VR chat every so often, but I'm just more based on Discord and Twitch here. But we also have the lovely company of Lilium and Fluff Monster here who do host instances of Rotund Reality. We both have group instances and get-togethers, meetups, whether it be game nights, cake nights, etc. Come through. Ask any one of us to join either group because we have fun here. It's pretty great. Very accepting.
It's very fun.
It's
Rotund Reality has some meetups at least once a week, usually 2. Usually 1 during the week and then 1 on the weekend on Saturdays. So join us if you want to hang out and meet some new folks. Time to break some class with your amazing vocals. Oh, Ace.
Ace, you always pick some great songs to sing. I always look forward to it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see what you're gonna say tomorrow.
Hell yes.
I just have a bunch of Delta shit just lined up, so that's what I'm doing.
Yes, I'm gonna be
nice.
I'm gonna miss that actually.
Oh man.
That'll be fun.
I'm gonna. I will bring. I will try and bring one song that is completely in Danish. So that's always gonna be fun.
That's gonna be fun. I'm excited to hear that.
Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that.
The Danish language is a mystery.
I'm able to do some singing, hopefully. Yes, Elendea, please.
Yeah.
Definitely come on through.
Fuck, I'm touched. Aw. It's pretty gay.
Damn.
You're
We'd
pretty
like you
gay.
to. What? Damn it.
Oh my god.
Damn it.
Damn it.
Go ahead.
Twitch recommended y'all. I don't have time right now, but I will make sure to watch your stuff. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well, E-Dog. Much love. Be safe, be gay, do
Thanks for coming
crimes.
over.
Yeah.
Have a good evening.
Wait, they came out wrong? No, I get you. I understand you. No worries.
Lux.
Hey, Lux.
Hey, bro. How you doing?
Lux, how you doing? Good to see you.
We're just hanging out here. We're doing a Q&A. You know, the theme is European furries, aka the one European fur here, versus
Hello.
American furs. So if you have any questions for us, bro, let us know.
Yeah, sorry. This is a battle royale of European furries versus American furries. One versus.
We are
So far, the
winning.
American furs are winning. Yeah.
We are winning.
and we I mean, it's yeah.
It is 3 against 1. Or 5 against
5
1.
against
I
1.
will. This is crazy. But you know, it's fine. It's good. You know, you are dealing with the 10 champions all town.
Oh,
Still waiting to see Augie fight Crimson.
We're rubbing in. Okay, I'm not fighting him.
We
Look,
did specify that that's gonna happen tonight.
you
right?
specified
Yeah.
that was gonna happen. Look,
That's not
chat.
happening.
I'm not. Chat. I'm not gonna fight this man. I'm not doing that. Cause
I
I'll
will.
lose. You're not fighting him either. You don't.
Okay, we will all fight him together.
I
How
like
about
this.
that?
I
Will
like
that be
that.
better?
Oh,
That's
oh.
Why
fine.
am I not
y'all
fighting
fight
him?
How about y'all fight him?
Okay, we'll all fight him.
I said.
Taken.
No.
I will learn Tekken
What?
at this fight. I'm a very
Hell
spiteful
yeah.
person.
We're missing the most
Oh, wow.
important. We're missing the most important question. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Oh my.
I mean, what? I don't have this debate.
Joke's on
I mean, it is
you.
between 2
It's a
pieces of bread.
taco.
Oh,
There you go.
I guess
Then you can say it's a taco sandwich, but we're not doing that.
Crimson, what are your thoughts on
Hey,
this?
the confo.
We took hot dogs from you guys. Like I don't. we're like it's awesome. We should have that as well. Like, which I guess that's one thing that's like we are getting. We have so much stuff from the U.S. Like we have so much stuff. I think a lot of European countries can say this. Like there's a lot of stuff we got from the U.S. because we thought that's cool. We should
Yeah.
have that as
It's like,
well.
hey, we want some of that.
Or if we couldn't get exactly, we just made up our own version of it. Kind of feels that way.
Wait,
like,
what's
we can
something
see-
here in the U.S. that you want to try when you visit? Do you have any type particular food you want to try?
Oh god. Gee, like there are some restaurants that the restaurant joints that I hear so much about, and it's like every I don't. Of course, right now I'm like I don't remember the names right now. That's so of course not. But I've heard I just keep hearing some names where I'm like we don't have that, and everyone talking about it says this is the best food ever. Maybe it is, maybe it's not, but I would love to try it. So there's like a lot
you
of
have Waffle
that.
House?
Would not have Waffle House.
Okay, I'm
So,
taking you
I
to
mean,
Waffle
good
House, and then
start.
we're gonna fight there.
Oh my.
There you go.
Oh my, you're so right. I need to go to Waffle House so I can fight some people.
Exactly.
Right, Crimson.
Oh
So we
my
can fight.
God.
That's
There
where
you
we'll fight.
go. Oh, I forgot. There you go. There you go.
Oh, watch out, Twitch chat. The new MMO is about to drop for furries. It's gonna be the fight at Waffle House. Make your character right now and pick your stats. meet us at the
Waffle
Waffle House
Yeah.
around
Goddamn Waffle
FWA
House.
in Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, I'm never
That
going
one
to Waffle
sucked.
House. I'm not going to Waffle House ever again at FCOH.
Oh, that was
by the way.
terrible.
We're not doing that
Oh.
again.
The Waffle House over here is okay. Like the one in Frederick. I don't know. That was okay.
Okay, but like we had to wait 3 hours for our food, and I didn't even get back till the room till like 2 a.m. You know what I did?
We were-
I
we were
angrily ate my cold waffle while Animal Planet was on for some reason, and then I went to
What
bed.
the hell?
And then I went to bed. I was so upset.
I went to the
Oh
lobby in
my
my
God.
hotel and I warmed it up in the microwave. That I just had some microwaves there in the lobby
I
area.
was just hungry
Yeah.
and I
I
was
ate
tired.
it. It was awful. Worst
It was
Waffle
an
House.
experience, sure.
So what's
Yeah.
funny about
Okay, so I'm
this
not-
question, by the way, we answered it before, like it got put down, but you just asked Crimson to hear if he'd want to try
You
anything
can-
for the or when going to American cons and stuff like that. But someone just asked right before we started talking about it. European con versus US con food, I believe. Yeah.
Oh.
I can't say I
So
wouldn't
yeah.
have the food.
Like we at least with Nordic FuzzCon there's a
Waffle
there's
House.
a
Only no items.
there's we do not have Waffle House, so I mean damn nowhere to fight, I guess. Like, it just sounded like it wasn't a great experience actually eating there, unfortunately. But so apparently we're only there to fight, so we don't have anywhere to fight. I guess, but we do have a lot of like different. We have a lot of different places. We have a lot of the Asian food. We have the we have like these steakhouses. We have like we have simple food, quick food, like fast food and stuff. It's honestly at least at Naughty FuzzCon, there's a lot of great places to eat
Yeah.
right around the con. And again, they're doing the thing where they're doing special deals with these different places. And yeah, honestly, can't complain. There was like we were able to try out some different things like every night, which yeah, it's just a good time. ScotiaCon was more like we gotta travel out there into Scotland and find the food. You know, it felt a little bit more difficult to find somewhere to eat. I'm gonna be real, but we did have some good. That was these like few places we went where the whole group went together. I think if Billy's still there, I mean, he would know about it. They would know about it.
Right.
But I mean, we found some pretty good places. But again, I feel like at Naughty FuzzCon, it's a lot easier to find some cool places to eat.
Depends
I
on
cannot
the
complain
place.
about the food there. I really can't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even the con had like, because I remember that was before I was doing the Tekken tournament this year. Like we just like, I have to find something. You have to find some dinner really fast. I didn't really plan for it to join the tournament, but then I heard that it was suddenly like filled out almost, and I was like, oh my god, I need to be there. Sign me in. I need to get some food real fast. So we actually had food at the con in a little restaurant they had, and honestly, also pretty good. Definitely not bad at all.
Okay.
Yeah, and it wasn't too expensive, so maybe a little bit, but not too expensive.
Right.
That's good.
Yeah. I also want to add about that tournament. I want to talk about that tournament real quick. I
Go for it.
always want to talk about the one I fought in the grand finals. His name is Nago, and he
Oh god.
is from the U.S. All right.
Mhm.
you know him.
Yeah, I do.
So I just want to say, I also said it in the Tekken group that I share with the people there. That was a EU versus US, and I won. So I
You
mean,
won.
That's awesome.
Damn, he's got another point on us. Shit.
Oh, okay.
So
Damn it.
Damn it.
Well, the thing is, I can't even complain about that too much. I come to realize that in the competitive scene, all the games that I've been playing as of recently, there's been a lot of really a huge amount of variety, and not to kind of go super duper off track, but some of the best Smash Ultimate players are from Mexico. MK Leo Spargo, for example. And Spargo now is playing Rebels of Ether 2. And as much as I give shade to Clarion players because the game is just played for them, at the very least you need to know fundamentals when playing as Clarion. If you don't really tend to kind of know about how to play the character, then you kind of get blown up. But we have a one of the best Edilist players is a Canadian player. Funny enough.
Oh my god.
Right now, and the list goes on with other fighting games as well as a wide variety of areas. There's a stereotype for different fighting games, when you see a specific country playing for that with that game with different games or so, and then they go to when you see a furry walk up to the Nether Realms video fighting game or so, you just give up and just cry about it because it's probably just Sonic Fox.
It's probably Sonic Fox, yeah.
It's one of my favorite memes in the FGC right now. FGC is really, really fun to delve into, and that's kind of one thing that I definitely need to talk to you about more, especially when whether it be on stream or off stream. Because if there's anything that y'all can glean out of the pairings in this stream right now, these two hosts, Rotund Reality, Crimson and I love fighting games.
We do. Yeah.
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 Tiny
Just a little. This is a tiny smidge.
A tiny. You won a freaking tournament. You got a little trophy.
Yeah.
I got a cute little trophy, and it's on my desk right beside me here. Yeah. Tekken 8. Tekken 8 is starting to get cool again. I swear, it's getting better. They're patching it again. They're making it better. They're making it more balanced. I swear, it's gotten better.
I tried Tekken. It was not for me. I couldn't remember how to do all.
I don't think I've ever
combos.
tried it
I was
before.
like,
but
quarter
it's probably
circle
just-
back. What does that mean?
I don't even know what that means. Like, what language is this?
Damn. I tried.
It's one of the but that's we talk about that, but then it's then I'm trying other fighting games, and then suddenly it's okay, you gotta press 1, 2, 4. What?
What?
What button is this? Am I playing on keyboard? What's going on?
Fun fact, chat: 1, 2, 4 is an input. If you look at your number pad key, it is an input on which direction that number is in that pad. So that's just a little bit of trivia for y'all.
Oh hell yeah!
The same goes for a
Fighting
lot
game
of
trivia.
yeah, fighting game trivia is really interesting. I talk about fighting games a lot because I think it's very intimate. I compare fighting games to sex because it's just a one-on-one with you and one other person. It's great.
Oh yeah,
It's intimate. It's intense.
it really is. It really is, and there's just a great. There's a great. I mean, that really. I think I had mentioned this during during Ferality when we ran into each other. That I actually ran into Nako at Ferality.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
It was just great. What a small world somehow. Okay, it's only there was only 26,000 attendees, right? How did I somehow run into the guy?
What are the odds?
It's like a small project.
What are the odds, right? But yeah, it's just we started talking about Tekken, and it's just you could just there's this special bond, right? There really is, and especially if you played against each other several times, and when you get to the point where you're just you know everything that the other guy does, and you start oh man, I connecting with the FGC has been a great time. Where I started with Tekken 7. That was like when I really started trying to get into it. Always loved fighting games, but never really delved into the competitive scene. But Tekken 7 it started, and my god, it's been a great time. Just delving into fighting games at that at a higher level anyway. Yeah.
Agreed. It's very interesting to see like how it's evolved now, especially given the recent news about what we're getting nowadays. Like, you know, Maximilian dude predicting the what we now are about to get, the 4v4 Marvel like
Oh, that's
fighting
right.
game. Like
Right. Looks
That's a
amazing.
first, right?
hmm
Yep. That is first time we're trying that. And,
very first
yeah,
time
like,
ever.
okay, so there's also like Fatal Fury, the fighting the one of the newer fighting games as well, where
Yes.
we just have real life people in that game, like just
Really?
as playable characters. We have
There's-
the DJ and a football player.
What?
Oh my god.
That's silly.
Freaking Ronaldo is a playable character.
It's insane. I mean, why not?
Cristiano Ronaldo is a playable character. What the hell, right? Like, where is? And then afterwards we have Salvatore Ganaggi, the DJ, the Swedish, and he's like Swedish and something else. I don't remember. But yeah, he's a DJ. He's just a guy, but he's a playable
Just some
character
dude.
now. He's just some
Some
dude,
guy.
but it turns out he's the coolest guy ever, and it's it's been the funniest 180 of all time, where people were angry about seeing him because it could have been, Fatal Fury characters, but we got this just a dude
Got
who
this guy.
nobody knows who he is. And then it turned out he was like really passionate about it, and he's been attending. Like he showed
love
up at
that.
Evo.
Yeah.
He showed up at Evo to just do his thing and be chill and talk about how he just he's always loved fighting games himself. And everyone has just been like, this guy is the coolest guy ever. And it also
Yeah.
helps his character is super fun to play.
That's awesome.
But yeah, like the fighting game community and keeping up with the new trends is interesting. Yeah, as it's becoming a little bit more mainstream. That's another thing. Like I feel like with Tekken 7 got extremely popular, like extremely so for a
Oh
fighting
hella.
game. Like for a fighting game, it drew so much attention somehow, and it is exploded into the mainstream like crazy, which is great. More people enjoying fighting games is always a good time. Because there's always
Yeah.
the whole like, oh my god, fighting games, they're so difficult to get into. They're too difficult to get into. They're too scary. And I mean, but I mean, yeah, it may be a little bit, but I mean, it's also really, really fun to get into it.
It is.
And there's so much depth to these kind of games, and mastering them feels so good.
It does, because like once you start to kind of get the fundamentals, like the basics down, it's just a matter of like I like to think about every single sport that like anyone will play, and like the hardest thing to get to do with any sport. Like let's say for example basketball, right? You think to yourself, damn, how am I gonna throw this fucking massive ball into this small ass hoop in the air? Like that shit's difficult to do. Or how am I going to keep the ball towards my feet during soccer? Because I played a variety of different sports and stuff here and there, like tennis and stuff like that, pickleball, I don't know, whatever. But with fighting games, I feel like that tedious thing to get into is probably less about like the button combos themselves and like, the quarter circle, whatever the fuck. Because you could just say that, that's whatever. It's what happens afterwards once you start to get to know the button combos. There's combo confidence. I think that's like the most difficult thing to get into with any fighting game. Having confidence to
Makes
say,
sense.
I'm going to hit this button and I'm going to do more things afterwards. And then have a backup plan in your head to be like, what happens if this doesn't work? What do I do?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like actually, when you reach that point where it clicks, like this move is good for this, and I just know that. That's a it just feels good. It's like, again, like let's just say like mastering a sport.
Yeah.
And there's okay, so fighting games, oh yeah, it's super hard to get into. But I know there's other, like I'm trying to like be like, yeah, but I mean, let me try a different competitive game, and I'm just gonna be like, fuck, this is hard. Oh, sorry if I was swearing, but this is so hard. Like I try to get back in. If I try to get back into League of Legends, I would get destroyed.
I tried it. It's not easy, and I can be saying for
It's
any
not
kind
easy.
of
Like
No.
people who are good at that is like
They're
good at it.
respect, because it takes
no reason.
that
I
takes
know,
time to
it's crazy.
master, as well as fighting games does. And I think in the end, like I think there was like another one I thought of was like Rainbow Six Siege was another one where I was like, I tried it, but it was like it was so intimidating because there's so
Yeah.
many strategies, there's the different characters, and like you could really feel that, okay, I'm facing people who know what the hell is going on, like a lot, and I'm getting destroyed. And I guess that's just how it feels to get into fighting games.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Really quick, we got a question
anyways,
for
this
you as
is-
well.
oh god, let's go.
The silent Kitsune asks,
yes.
Crimson, when does the custom protein powder tub fight stick drop?
You know, it's funny because I saw like today the little group that I have with some furries. They post like, oh, they took like a someone has taken like a freaking pan and turned that into a fight stick.
What?
Yeah.
And I just made the joke
Like
about
like
like
anything these days.
yes, and they just like I'm just it just made the I came to the joke where I'm just like, we will find a way to make anything into a stick that we can use to
That is
play
silly.
fighting games
That's
on.
hilarious. I mean, why not?
So
We will
good.
make it happen.
Oh my gosh.
We will somehow take whatever and make it into a fight stick to play fighting games on it. We will make it happen. And I remember that's like someone took like, I've seen people taking like those little those like really old children's arcade sticks, right? Like little
like little game
sticks, and just
pads for,
using
like-
that to play Tekken.
Oh my
with.
god,
I'm
Oh,
leapfrog.
my
Like
god.
the leapfrog controller.
Yeah.
I've
Oh my-
seen that one. Oh my god. So
Just
funny.
like, why not? I guess.
Why not?
Yeah.
Look, if it works, it works.
Exactly.
It works. It works. So like,
There's a
Oh,
video
yeah,
out there that like you might be interested in, Aki, because there's a video of a dog being taught how to do a quarter circle input and a fireball. Actually, just a fireball input in general.
Like an
Just
actual
on a-
dog, like
Yeah, an actual dog, just doing a fireball input on Street Fighter. And it actually
funny.
worked. The dog actually did it successfully, flawlessly, and everything.
I
Gotta
love
find
that.
it.
That's incredible.
It's really good.
Oh, see,
real dogs
guys.
learn to play
Even a dog can learn how to play fighting games. Anyone can learn to play fighting games. It is possible. It
Don't
is
worry, I'm
possible.
training the puppy a little bit. I told him that he has
Yeah,
to
we
get
gotta do
into a
some-
couple of platformer fighting games, or like just
Gotta do
any
that.
platformers that's out.
Hell yeah. I should honestly, I kind of to be rivals of each other. I actually do want to try and
You
get
should.
that at some point and actually play
That's
it
a fun.
because
Yes.
it's so cool.
Yes, 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 yes.
I mean, I look at the characters and I'm like, does appeal to me.
which character would you play?
Is that a brand?
Like, oh, you're saying there's a big cat man? All right, I'm interested.
That's yeah.
Oh my god, Valentine Wolf?
Honestly,
What?
Hot Pink Wolf.
What's good? How you
Valentine Wolf has
doing?
joined.
Why is?
Oh,
What's up?
Meow. I think we were a couple
Hi, Ben.
questions behind.
do we have
That's
some
alright.
questions for the
Yeah.
whole thing? We just started
Oh,
talking
Shaggy's
about
here
fighting
too.
games over here.
Hi, Rose.
Let's
Excuse
shift
us.
from fighting games a bit because me and Celeste don't know anything
Mhm.
about fighting games.
Yeah, I can't
No
talk
worries.
about contribute that at all.
Yeah.
I'm trying to scroll up a little
There's a-
bit myself.
There's a couple questions here.
Hmm?
I wonder which U.S. states Crimson would want to visit. Says Vierick.
What states I would visit? Gee.
Obviously, you're gonna come visit us, Crimson. That's all
Oh,
you
the
need
one
to do.
where you guys are at.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah.
There you go.
Which one is that?
It's a
No,
secret.
you're not gonna say that. It's a secret. Obviously. I'm about to
Disappointed in you. He
Excuse
doesn't
me.
know. He doesn't know where all of his US friends live and
Ooh.
what exact location.
All of them.
Oh man.
Yeah. Excuse me. I'm
It's crazy
sorry.
that we know that he lives in Denmark, but he doesn't know where we live. Like, come on.
It's
Like,
crazy.
that's- Which part of Denmark? Excuse me. Do you know that?
It's in Denmark.
It's in Denmark. There's nothing else to it.
Yeah, well,
That's
that's
just
it's
one
just
spot.
Denmark.
I know Denmark isn't
I don't
that
fucking know.
big, but hold up.
I don't know about anything about Denmark. To be fair, I know they make Legos. I know you live there.
That's about it.
Yeah.
You have some delicious Danishes, pastries. I don't know what else.
We are named after cake, so I mean, there's that.
There's a delicious Danish right here.
Apparently, yeah, like right here, yeah. We, you know the Barbie song, right? I mean, okay, so that's not exactly a Danish band because that's more of a Scandinavian band.
Also, that's
So
from
it's like
Scandinavia.
Norwegian, and
That's
it's
awesome.
Aqua. Yeah, Aqua is the one of like the Barbie song, and I'm just like, that's like they got Danish in that, yeah. Metallica is has the Danish drummer
Oh,
in that one.
I didn't know.
Yeah. Mads Mikkelsen, who played Hannibal in that one too. And he is also in. Now I am playing through Death Stranding recently, or these lately. Not recently, lately. I have been playing through Death Stranding, and he's a character in that one as well. So you know, we got Mads Mikkelsen. He's amazing. He's a cool guy.
Awesome.
So we got the guy playing Aragon in Lord of the Rings. Viggo Mortensen. Yeah. This is
Hell
another
yeah.
Danish guy there. Like we're just like we're just there. You know, no, it's like I whenever I say like, oh, you know Aragon? He's played by a Danish actor. Everyone's like, what?
Oh.
Really?
I didn't know that.
Really quick, kind of related to music, by the way. Cheyenne asked, "What is your favorite music genre, and what artist is responsible for introducing you to that music type?"
I listen to a lot of different things, but I think my favorite is rock. In general, I really do
Really?
enjoy some good rock. Yeah. And I mean, you think Metallica, funny enough, but like that now I'm like, oh yeah, there's a Danish in that one. Ooh. I'm very proud of that one. But like, I mean, it's not really. It's been more American bands that has been introduced me to this. But we do have a band called Volbeat, which is a Danish band that does some heavy rock, and it's awesome. I definitely recommend checking out Volbeat if
You should link us some songs sometime.
yeah,
Okay, listen.
they make some amazing heavy rock. I can definitely recommend that for the Danish touch. Wow. Because they have a song. You have one song where you suddenly have like a Danish. There's like a Danish band as well where there's another Danish band. They sing exclusively in Danish, but they show up like the singer shows up in some of Volbeat's songs, where he just sings Danish in the middle of the song, and it's great. Even though they they only saying in English, but right. So suddenly there's just we just got some Danish in there in the middle of nowhere, and it's great. Yeah, and a great band. I can definitely recommend checking it out for some Danish rock.
Heck
Sounds
yeah.
really cool.
Celeste, how about you?
Oh,
I mean, I know that Cheyenne probably already knows, but for the crowd.
Well, music is kind of hard for me because I have at least I think I have like an auditory processing thing where it's hard for me to receive like lyrics and stuff. Because like I'll just say it just sounds like jumble in my head. So I listen to a lot of like instrumental stuff, just like words without music. One of the first
Without
things music.
lyrics, you mean? Words
Yes.
words about
sorry.
music. Music
You
without.
know what I meant. You know what I meant.
Yeah.
One of the first like songs I got introduced to when I was like you know, still really young. I like to watch a lot of like live streams. My artist was watching a lot of Gil Panda streams back then. She listened to a lot of Pogo, which is what is it? I guess it's like, sorry, I'm trying to think what it was called. It's called Plundered Phonics, but it's like taking samples of like existing sounds and music and kind of remixing them together. So that introduced me into a lot of like electrical music, pop music, and different kinds of genres. And I still listen to a lot of that stuff.
Heck
It's
yeah.
very not really well known, but it was my first introduction to music. So maybe
It's a good
just, like,
genre.
it is. It's fun. It's interesting. It's like
It's called
a lot of people find
Plunderphonics.
it really, yeah, Plunderphonics. A lot of people think it's really bizarre, but I'm just like, it's a
Hey,
bop,
like we
okay?
like.
But now I just listen to a lot of different kinds of genre. I just listen to what sounds good. I don't have a favorite.
Honestly, yeah, like for me, it's the hard. I'm the same way. It's hard to really
yeah,
pick
it's
a genre that I
anything.
like.
Anything that's
Yeah.
not country. I don't do country music. I don't do heavy metal because it's too fucking loud.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's about it though. Everything else I probably listen to.
Yeah, like for me, I'm kind of the same way. Like it's hard for me to really pick what genre of music I like. Like I like a lot of pop, or I can like some rock. I like a lot of jazzy stuff, honestly.
Jazz is
I mean,
awesome.
honestly, I listen to a lot of like just instrumental
You
kind
can
of
music
stuff.
too.
Yeah, and like I think I've mentioned this before, but I remember when I was younger, I really listened to Lindsay Sterling. She's like
I was
this popular violinist, and
Yeah, I remember
oh
her.
my gosh, she does such good music, and she's the reason why I
She's
want to.
amazing.
She's the reason why I want to relearn how to play the violin.
You need to play
Honestly,
it.
I know I have it.
Yeah, it's just sitting there.
She
It's like
introduced-
waiting for you.
I know it's waiting right there behind me.
I don't even have
She-
one. Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
I did. I bought one like a year ago. I just haven't done anything with it. You like jazz?
Yeah.
Yes, like jazz. Anyways,
You like jazz?
I
Like jazz.
have this violin here. Honestly, but she's so talented. She introduced me to like some electronic stuff. She does a variety of stuff, and even some like dub stuff. Violin, honestly. So, like,
Man,
if I have
like
a favorite song, I'm just gonna look for a violin cover of said song, and I'll just listen to that on repeat.
Okay.
Completely understandable.
Yeah, piano,
Mhm.
piano, violin, trumpets. Like, I like a lot of instrumental
Just
stuff, basically.
Kind of thinking how we listened to a lot of fucking like nightcore and all that stuff when we were younger.
When we were like 14, okay, not anymore.
I mean,
Oh my God.
that was me. That was where I was listening to like
Yeah, I do Lux.
Evanescence and stuff, right?
That was just
Like,
like
friggin-
listening to like popular like songs at the time, but like the nightcore version. It was fucking dumb.
Like,
But they
Oh,
were
yeah, I
they were
remember
fun,
the time.
you know.
It was
yeah.
awesome
Yes,
at the
Lux.
time.
I do have a
What a
violin,
time.
Lux. I used to play the violin when I was like in elementary school. Yeah, because they made us play an instrument, and at first I wanted to play the trumpet, but they said like your lungs might not be strong enough. How about you try something else? So then I went with the
That's right.
violin. Yeah,
I played the clarinet.
I did a pretty good job. Not too my own
That
horn.
was fun.
But yeah, I got a violin recently. I need to see the strings, and I even got like a little stand to hold all the sheet music.
Yeah,
That's when I need to take the time to learn, I suppose.
I would like to learn the keyboard. I had a keyboard.
The keyboard?
Years
Yeah, you
ago,
did.
But I sold it because we didn't have space. But
Mm.
it'd be kind of cool to relearn. We think I can make space for it for sure.
Mm.
Play stuff.
I just find
If I
myself
had to pick a
bouncing
favorite
back and
instrument,
forth.
it'd probably be like. Sorry.
That's okay.
If I had to pick a favorite instrument, it'd probably be piano.
That's nice.
Oh,
Hell yeah. I kind of
Hey,
find
horse.
myself always like bouncing back and forth. Hey, horse. Like between
Hey,
genres
horse.
and stuff, but I typically always go back to anything that has like any inspiration from like Hideki, Jet Set Radio, you know, or what's it called? Bomber Cyberfunk, Lethally Blaze, music like that. But I always kind of go back to like a lot of chiptune, a lot of stuff with like classic video game music fonts, like Sega Genesis or Sonic, Mega Man, Mega Man X, all that shit. And being a music composer have been so for like the past decade and a half, I've always collected music fonts from those video games and collected samples from several games around that genre of like, you know, Game Boy Advance, all that shit. So I always go back to chiptune. And anything that surrounds that, basically.
Chiptune was pretty good.
Yeah.
It's
I
amazing.
haven't
I
listened
love
to too
it.
much of it, but there's a couple chiptune songs I remember listening to that I really liked.
Just a little
Yeah,
bit.
I mean,
So that's everyone.
I feel like as you grow older, all right, like as you grow a little older, it's as if like one, because I remember when it was like exclusively rock all the time. I was like only listening to rock, and it was all sorts of genre. But now I'm listening to like, yeah, I'm just listening to for whatever, as you say. Like I just listen to some songs that I wouldn't expect. Like if years ago, if you told me I was gonna listen to like, yeah, the newest pop song or something, like I'd be like, what are you talking about, man? I would never, it sucks. But like now I'm like, wait, this is kind of good, you know?
Right.
Like,
I mean, they're
something
popular for a
happens.
reason. Yeah.
Right.
Something
Exactly,
happens.
yeah.
You just, you start to spread out a little bit, which is, I see this a lot. Interesting. I don't know. As you grow older, you just grow more like open to different things.
Very much so. Like I actually, well, actually, I can't say this is the case for everyone, but I always hear that everyone's like, "Oh, I don't like country." I actually really like
I don't
country.
still.
I actually really like
good
country.
songs.
It's nice. it's a vibe.
I don't know. I've listened to some of it. When I used to babysit, the mom would just like always play like Christian country music. Maybe that's
Oh.
why I didn't
Oh
like
boy.
it. But that's
Yeah,
all she would listen to.
boy.
I'm just
I
like, I
can
can't
see.
get it out of my
I can
head.
see why.
Okay,
I don't blame you for that.
understandable.
Understandable.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's
that is
definitely
her.
good country music out there.
There absolutely is.
I think Shannon showed me a couple, but I don't know. I have to listen to more. What I've been exposed
mom
to,
actually,
I didn't like too much.
My mom actually introduced me to like something she stumbled upon on YouTube. A band that's and right now I of course don't remember what the band's called, but that's like super cool country music. Honestly, and they have these really interesting like music videos with it that are really fun. I was like, wait, these, and my mom say like, oh, apparently these guys just get out there and they just have a bottle of whiskey and they just like and they just start going
damn.
crazy on their country music, and it's like it's really upbeat and fast, and it's awesome, honestly.
You'd love to hear
'cause
it.
normally I wouldn't really, like normally I wouldn't want it, but my mom was like, you should listen to this. You should listen to what I've been listening to lately. I'm just like, this is great. You don't expect it, but and again, they're pretty new, so to the scene apparently, so that's great.
Also, that's very true,
Oh,
Valentine. The trend.
You'll have to show me some songs though. I don't know if you know any good ones. I'd be happy to try to listen to them.
I don't really know the difference between stadium country and
Yeah, I don't
near
know.
country. I don't know.
I have no idea.
Depends on where you are, honestly.
Hmm.
Like I said, it's like as far as I've seen so far. Like I don't really go out to
Paws?
concerts at all, but I just seen it.
I've never been to a concert. Let me fix that.
I want to go.
It's alright. I'm not
Yeah.
really one for loud noise, but that's kind of
Fair.
all of us. So
Get yourself a nice country song
Nice
that you
try,
can look out the
yeah.
window and sit and go, yeah.
that's the kind
Yeah.
of country that I fucks for. This is like, yo, I'd be listening to someone ramble about their life and like this accent and everything with a lot of authentic guitars and string instruments. I'm like, yeah, man, felt actually.
Damn.
Let me scroll up a little bit more. So I feel like I saw a question that I wanted to answer earlier.
Oh.
It's so far away.
See if there's anything else.
I love the
Another
intro.
genre I gotten into. Sorry, I keep cutting you
That's
off.
okay. No worries. What's up?
Another genre I gotten more into recently in the past couple years was like city pop and like.
Oh yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
It's
Yes.
so fucking good.
Oh
And,
my
you
God,
know,
yes.
I'm like,
That's-
it's like, oh, you know, you're listening to it. I don't know what they're saying, but it sounds fucking awesome. It's just, they're so catchy, and like the best way to describe it is like these songs sound like nostalgic because I don't know.
Yes.
They remind you of like old animes and stuff, and
Like 80s,
whatever.
90s anime
They're always-
intros. It's so
Literally,
good.
yes, exactly
They're always
that.
putting like anime like scenes and gifs over the videos, anyways. But they just sound so fucking good. I'm like, damn, this shit.
That's the kind of
this
shit I'll just put on
rocks.
while I'm drawing. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly,
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
to me, it like helps me visualize like a cyberpunk kind of world that that I've been like wanting to do one day, like my characters and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like it
If you
gets
ever need
pumped
me
up and
to,
excited.
I will learn that genre out of spite. By the way, I just leveled up as a musician today, and I'm about to like try to do some more shit because like it's like city pop, J-pop,
It's
vaporwave,
fucking awesome.
Yes,
synthwave,
please.
all that stuff is that like I'll just listen to that idly. Like, yo, oh my god! If
Mhm.
anyone knows about the band The Midnight, highly recommend. Great like album. Fuck, or I'm sorry, great band with their album The Vampires. It's a really fucking great album. It's amazing. I need to put that on blast at some point just for everyone to hear.
Yes. Oh yeah, absolutely. City pop and house music is good. Listening to Eurobeat here and there from the early 2000s. See where
Okay,
you get
your
it.
beat is so fun. Oh man, like yeah, at one point I was with some friends. I was watching Initial D, and you just start. And it was just
Hell
like
yes.
every episode has like a new freaking Eurobeat song going crazy.
Yeah.
It's, like, it's so sick. Like when they're driving, they're doing their race, and it's going down when the Eurobeat song gets on. It's like, oh, he's about to do the thing. Woo!
It's
Yes.
fucking awesome.
I gotta send if y'all like Eurobeat, I gotta send y'all the OST for Gravity Circuit, another Mega Man like that I'm
Ooh.
obsessed with because it's like
Oh.
the
That's great.
musician that composes for that game
Mhm.
has done a lot of Eurobeat remixes, and the music in general in Gravity Circuit is very Eurobeat-esque. It's really good.
Okay.
Okay, yeah,
We'll have to listen.
sounds good. I can always do with more Eurobeat in my life.
It's
The Indian country
kind
is
of
beer,
sucks.
my truck, my girl, and the other kind is I'm working in the coal mine, and the forest is so pretty, but I hate the government.
Okay. I think I would prefer the latter.
You know?
Yeah. That's so funny. That's a good way to describe it.
I'm working in the coal mine and hate the government. Oh man. Let's see, any other question?
It's a very great description, by the way. I love that for everyone involved.
Thank you.
Honestly,
Thanks, Val.
Yep.
the letter is so peak, literally. City pop and house music. Oh no, you already read that. Never mind. Oh man, we really appreciate all the questions, everyone. It's been a great, an absolutely fantastic Q&A.
Yeah.
I
I had a lot of fun with these. Glad to be
Always.
doing another one.
Oh.
VR streams are like really fun in general.
Crimson, did you talk about your favorite Danish cartoon?
I
That was a
didn't
question.
hear it.
So that was a question someone asked.
Thank you. I was about to go to
Favorite
that one.
Danish. Oh my god. Boy, I have to think real hard for that one. Like, because a lot of the cartoons, it's just like they're not Danish, right? They're we took them from other countries and then we just
Oh.
threw a Danish dub on it.
Yeah,
there we
that's
go. So
Okay,
There has to be at least
maybe
one or
what was
two.
one of your favorite cartoons growing up? Maybe that will help.
that's probably a little bit easier to. Oh. Goodness, I definitely remember like just, waking up super early in the morning, and okay, so we had like Danish TV. It was only Saturday. That was like the only
Saturday
Saturday
morning
and
cartoons.
a little bit, yeah, Saturday morning cartoon. That was the only time. Like every other weekday, just no cartoons. Like,
Anyway.
but Saturday, just get up super freaking early, like 7 a.m. or something. Just like turn on the TV. I'm gonna watch I'm gonna watch some goddamn. Okay, there you go. I suddenly remembered. Obviously, my favorite cartoon at the time was Spider-Man. Like the good
Spider-Man.
old Spider-Man.
That's
you know?
awesome.
I love it.
Yes.
Oh my god, yeah. Like it keeps being used in memes to this day where it's this thing has disappeared. Your Twitter refreshes when you're about to look at a post and you just have Spider-Man going, no!
It's like no.
That one
That only happened.
specifically.
I know.
Yeah. I love watching that, and I remember like and I remember looking it up at some point because I was like, okay, what actually happened with this cartoon? Because I remember watching this and following the series all the way through, watching all the episodes every Saturday, and then suddenly they started over. They just completely started over from the beginning, and I was like, what? Why would they do this? I was very confused as a kid, and I found out it's because they, canceled the show.
Oh, so they have no more new episodes.
And it was on a freaking, like, he was really like, and we're, all right, Spider-Man, we're gonna go to this universe, and we're gonna travel to this universe. We're gonna find the real Mary Jane. She's been gone. We thought she was dead, and it's like, oh, we gotta go find Mary Jane. And it got canceled. We never found her.
No, we never found her. Damn.
We never found her. It's
Real.
Learning that so many years later, like, oh, that's why they started over, because there was no more episodes. It just ended.
Damn.
That was probably my favorite one.
the best
growing up,
cartoons
yeah.
got canceled.
It's true.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Very true.
Yeah, like, oh man, because I feel like actual Danish cartoons, like, oh, it's weird. They're just weird compared to, like, I don't think I really enjoy watching them because it was just too weird. I was just like, oh, the American cartoons are sick. Like, Disney cartoons?
Yeah, I
hell
used
yeah.
to the
Like,
American, like,
I
Canadian
love
cartoons.
those. Like, and then I discovered anime, and it's like, oh my god, that's even cooler. There's just, oh yeah, like, they didn't stand a chance.
Did you have Jetix?
Oh
Like,
man.
watch show?
Hell yeah.
Oh, Jetix.
Oh my
See,
god.
awesome.
No, I don't think we did. I think we had
Oh,
some.
really? That's where we watched
what filled up the animes,
Digimon.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we watched Digimon and what else would be on there? That's all I really cared about at the time.
So they did eventually bring Digimon to Danish TV at some
that's
point.
awesome.
So I think, because I remember seeing the Jetix like logo at the end of shows, and I was like, I don't know what that is. So like we took some of the shows, and I guess we took some of the shows and brought them to Danish TV.
Cool. Man.
Yeah. So yeah, like actual Danish shows. I mean, I might even have to look this up and figure out like which one do we have. I
Yeah,
feel
because
it
like a
was
lot
all,
of the like
shows we
cartoons
took
that we're
over.
used to are like from what I remember, a lot of the ones that we grew up with were from like Canada, and I
Yeah, a lot of
like
shows
was
were from
going
Canada.
through like a long
always
list of
fun.
them,
Mm-hmm.
so I had to
Yeah,
really
like
wonder like if
16,
there's any from like
Total Drama.
Yeah, like
Oh,
all of those are just
Mhm.
Canadian cartoons.
But if I had to pick a favorite cartoon, though, I think it had to be Curse the Cowardly Dog.
Oh my god.
Because that
Honestly.
time was like
Oh
one of
my
my
God,
first
yeah.
like introductions
That was
to like
such a fun-
scary stuff and horror. Because like that show had a lot of creepy stuff.
Oh hella.
Like, Return the Slab.
Oh,
Or-
I don't want to think about
God,
that.
yeah, a lot of people were scared of that
Or
shit.
that weird dream he had.
That weird.
You're not
yeah,
perfect. Oh
that
my
weird
god.
thing, I don't know.
Dude,
That head. It's like,
Yeah.
it was a. Cause it's a
Yeah.
cartoon, and then for them to suddenly do like a 3D render of something, like like that's scary.
It was definitely pretty scary.
But that shit was awesome, 'cause,
Kirk
like
is
it made me
really fun.
It made me just like not scared of stuff. Well, I'm still scared of stuff, honestly. That's a lie,
Return the
but,
slab.
like it made me
Wait,
just
wait.
really appreciate like creepy things. It's fucking awesome.
Okay, wait. I suddenly remember. I remember now. I was like
Yes.
looking up. I was like Danish cartoons, and I was like, oh yeah, there is one. And he is called. Okay, it's a little guy, and he's called Hugo the Jungle Animal. We don't know what
What
he
animal?
is.
You don't know what animal?
We don't know what he actually was. He was a jungle
Interesting.
animal. So it was a very fun, like, they made movies on this guy. There was like 3 movies,
I'm gonna look this up.
and they actually
Me
tried to
too.
bring him back as like a 3D, like a free,
Oh, he
like
looks
in
like a
3D
koala.
instead, and it was awful.
He looks like a
Um,
mix of a koala and like an alien from Lilo and Stitch.
yeah, like this.
It looks fucking weird.
It's such an. So the movies were about this. So there's this
Yeah, it looks
Hugo,
like a-
the jungle animal, and he is and he's
Yeah, I
like
remember
he's
this.
sought out. Like they wanna catch him because he's like an unknown species, I guess. And they eventually, I think they succeed in bringing him to. They succeed in catching him and bring him to the big city, away from his jungle, and where he meets this fox known as Rita. and Rita is very sweet, and teaching him about life in the city and stuff. And of course, in the second movie, they're basically the boyfriend and girlfriend at that point. Honestly, like, and I just remember I had both at least the first and the second movie on freaking tape, right?
Oh my
the
gosh, I love that.
VHS tape, like the good old days.
Dude.
And
Ah,
oh man, like that was the
different time.
movies I enjoyed watching and
Yeah,
thought
it
was
was
really
awesome.
fun because it was so
Yeah.
again, it's really Danish. It's the
Danish.
humor is very Danish, and
I love it.
there's this one guy, and he's just known as he's a guy who sells I guess the best way to what we can call him is the freaking we have the Swedish meat. We had the Swedish meatballs. We have something kind of like that, and I would almost just call them Danish meatballs. There's this one character in this movie who is he's just a guy who he has a dog stand, but he doesn't sell hot dogs. He sells these meatballs. It's called we don't call them meatballs. We call them frikadeller, which is a very I don't know how to pronounce. I don't know how to directly translate that other than meatballs. And he was called Frikadelle Kai. That was his name. That was the character. And he was just a dude, and he's just friends with Hugo, and he's so nice.
Just big
I
chilling.
love it.
What happened
That's awesome.
is, and it's really funny. What happened with this guy is that we have this camping spot that is really popular here in this part of Denmark, and they eventually turned Hugo into their mascot.
What?
They have
Oh,
they have all the
interesting.
characters as mascots, and they're doing they're doing children shows. They have people in dressed up in basically fursuits as
Oh, yeah,
these
that's awesome.
characters, and they added more characters to this, and there's a whole so he lives on to this day. This is a guy who was created back in the 2000s, right? And he continues to live on at this camping spot, and it's so weird for me. I grew up with this guy. So yeah, Hugo the jungle
nice.
animal. There you go. That's a Danish
kinda wanna
cartoon I
watch
actually
that.
remember.
That
No,
makes
yeah,
sense.
absolutely.
Yeah. What a time.
Valentine asks, "What are you most excited about this year?"
I'm most excited for.
Oh, I'm excited for Eurofurence. There you go. I'm excited to go to Eurofurence, the
When is
first
that?
Euro convention in Germany. It is in
Ooh.
September.
Ooh,
Okay.
fun.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm very excited about that one because again, that is the biggest one we have in Europe. not even close to yours, but the biggest one we have at least. I'm excited to try that one out because a lot of people say really good stuff about it.
I don't really know what I'm looking forward to for this year.
Maybe MFF.
I was just
mean,
gonna say probably MFF so I can see all my friends again.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm friends.
Hi. Okay.
I'm very much looking forward to seeing Anne next month. I'll be seeing her for a week, going to Atlanta, and we're gonna hang out and have a good time.
This is your going on vacation. Went to the
We
beach.
gotta have a time.
Yeah, we're gonna go. We're
This
gonna go
isn't
to the
the beach,
beach,
is it
and we
back?
got some.
One singular time.
We got some stuff planned. And I haven't
But
seen her
only one.
since. Oh gosh, I think February. So
Oh yeah. It's been a bit.
Oh.
it has been a bit. So I'm excited
Mm.
for that.
Mm.
But
I'm excited to see Ruka next month. It's only for 2 days, but
Oh
I'm excited to see her again. I haven't seen her since April.
my god.
long
Oh,
distance is
man.
very hard, y'all.
I'm
Straight-
excited
Yeah,
for a
because
lot
the
of
plane
things.
ticket is
I'm sorry.
plane
what?
ticket's $400.
Oh man.
Yeah, plane tickets are $400. Jesus. All right, sorry, baby, you go.
Oh no, no worries. I'm excited for a lot of things. I've always been kind of excited to be part of some big community and stuff like that. And I kind of always constantly forget that I've been doing all this, that we've been doing this for a really long time. So I don't really take it a moment to kind of look at the amount of people that actually come through
Yeah.
to support us. But seeing that I've been able to be a full-time artist and hobby, just do a lot of things as a hobby for the past 7 years now. It's
Mhm.
exciting to kind of go further and beyond, and this is definitely one really really big and very very new chapter in our lives. Seeing that we're getting to be part of something even bigger than us, it feels, especially being part of this group, Rotund Reality. Um,
Mhm.
because Rotund Reality is a really really great place for a lot of people to get together and
Come join
to
us.
just vibe, chill, chat, and stuff. And now that I'm looking over, Boss and I have been saying this for a while, but we've just been. It's daunting to see that the amount of people that we moderate for now has doubled.
Basically.
It's crazy.
Oh boy.
By the way, y'all, Kamal's one of our newest moderators. If you didn't know that,
Hi,
treat her well, or I'll bite you.
it's a pleasure. We vibe, we sniff, we snorf. But yeah,
Just snort.
seems worth. We're just really excited to like do a lot more things together. Honestly, just in general, we're very like uh passionate about the creative projects that we get ourselves into. So we're really looking forward to doing more collaborations, like not only just VR chat, but even that commercial that you wanted to do for Rotund Reality to
Yes,
like
that's right. That's something I
A
do want to do.
commercial?
exactly.
I wanted to
Yeah.
make a commercial to advertise the group, but I wanted to make it like some cheesy '80s like commercial.
Oh,
Oh,
like an old training video or something?
Yeah, exactly, something like
this-
that. You know, like
Oh my
this.
gosh.
You know, like this cheesy like supermarket commercials or whatever, something like that. I don't know, with like VHS effects and like it's a tape looping.
That
of
sounds
it,
really funny.
and I really want to do that.
That'd
Oh man,
be fun. I love that.
yeah, and like I
I've
want to
wanted
get
to make videos. At least
I want
I've
to
been thinking about
record
it.
some. I want to record footage from like a meetup. I want to ask some people to be in the video. I haven't really thought too much about it, but it's something I think which would be fun.
Yeah.
One moment.
Yeah, and then maybe come out and make some music. Oh, goodbye. Put
Absolutely
some
yes.
music over it as she does. It'd be fun.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
Yeah. I have no idea how I want to start it, but that's something I would like to eventually do.
I have like some silly video ideas in my head, but I feel like my tits are too big.
But my
too
tits are
fetishy.
too big.
It's
Too
fine.
fetishy.
Well, then just make
Yeah.
them. Don't make them for TikTok. Just make them for Blue Sky. If that's,
Okay, that's true. I could do that.
yeah, you can just make it
That's-
for Blue Sky.
They're just like a couple ideas I had.
Yeah. I am.
My
Yeah,
tits
I am
are
excited
big.
for.
Damn.
I am excited for more like I'll say more collabs and whatever stuff we end up doing.
Mhm.
Because I really like the VR streams. I want to see what else we can do. Like at some point, I want to do more games. I want to take us to the tier list world and
Oh yeah.
That
we should
could
do
be
next
fun.
week.
maybe could be fun.
Oh, maybe not next week. That's like Flash Gold stuff. But
Yeah, stuff is already happening. We'll
we'll see.
see.
Fine. We'll find time to do it.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Mm-hmm. I have all these ideas in this. I just need to write down.
Yeah.
I like to imagine that the initiation process. This is a kind of an inside joke, but the initiation process of like becoming mods for Just Paws was you eating 47 ducks.
God damn it!
Oh.
Not the ducks. God damn it!
God
I
damn.
hit them all in one go. It's crazy.
It wasn't 47. Don't
What?
listen to Boss. He's the one who's saying it was 47.
There's 48 ducks actually.
Shut up.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
actually, it's worse. It's-
It was just one evening. There was rubber ducks, and I just kept eating them. I don't remember why. It's funny. I just remember the conversation. You asked Boss about us being mods for Just Pause, and then Boss was like, "I don't know. This dog ate a lot of ducks."
I remember that too.
It was just silliness. It takes 8 years to fully digest rubber. I'm not. Never mind, Boss.
80?
80.
80?
Sorry, it's not better. It's so much worse.
It got way worse.
Damn.
Fucking 80 years.
Oh my
Jesus
god.
Christ.
What were you saying about the initiation thing? God damn it. That was funny.
Do we have any other questions that we may have missed, by the by?
I don't know.
So we kind of idly answered a lot of them in a lot of our topics and chat, chit chat to the side as well, which is why I wasn't really going back to them a lot. What's up?
Do you have a favorite Danish movie?
Favorite Danish movie? Oh yeah, this has
Matt,
become more and more about like not European, but just Danish.
Sorry, this is
European.
Which is good.
European X out.
But I am like, every time I get a chance, every time like I'll be like, never mentioned. So I mean, let's get it. Favorite Danish movie. So there's one called Blinking Lights, if I have to translate it. And I guess that's one way to translate it. It's not like just lights. It's like you're supposed to think of like the lights from a car, blinking lights. Like that's what it kind of it's supposed to mean. And that one, I really enjoy that one because it's a movie about this group of people, and they have basically a little bit of a criminal background, but they're a group, and you kind of through the movie learn their background story and how all of them had like these really messed up like they had some really messed up situations in their childhood, which led them to leave their families basically, and they ended up and at some point in the movie you get to see how they all like end up in the same place, and they became this group, and they've just been sticking to each other ever since as this group. But okay, so they're escaping from having stolen some drugs from some group, and they're trying to hide out and hide away from the gangsters that are after them, and they get to this like abandoned hotel, and then the leader, the main character of the group is like, he suddenly has this revelation. He wants to get away from this life. He wants to make a change, and he wants them to start to open up this hotel and like start this hotel and actually like make it a restaurant and stuff, and really change their way of life. And of course it is the funny is it's kind of dark humor. The fun part is the fact that they are literal criminals trying to start a restaurant, start a hotel joint in the middle of nowhere, and just like make do with what they got. And one of them is like, as one does, and they try to make do with what they got. It's really funny. It's a really funny Danish humor where they just get into shenanigans, and they like one of them just always has guns with him.
Oh my god!
Like he's
sounds
told
like a fun movie.
you gotta you gotta have these, you gotta put those guns away, man. We don't do that anymore. And then the next scene when something happens, he just fucking reaches down into his pocket and just, hey, you shut up. And he's just like, where do you get that from? I told you to throw those away. And by the way, that guy is Mads Mikkelsen. We're back to the Mads Mikkelsen again.
Oh, there we go.
That's also a reason I love it. He's so cool in that movie.
For circle moments.
But yeah, like it's a really good movie, honestly. That it ends up with them actually managing to do it. They actually pull through, and like the ex-wife of the main character is like, she's a food critic, and she comes to their restaurant, and she's doing her thing where she's like reviewing their stuff, and she's kind of like, yeah, so the food wasn't really that good.
Oh, damn.
But then she starts to like, okay, but however, the staff, you can tell that they're doing their best. They got their hearts in the right place, and I would give a star for each of them. And she names the different characters, like, and so it ends up being like they get like a 4 out of 5 star after all, because these 4 guys, they do their best despite everything. Yes. And I think that's like a really nice movie, right? They managed to do it. They changed their ways, and they they're still kind of fucked up, right? But they're doing their best. And yeah. But yeah, the movie.
That's
I will say
awesome.
it's a great movie. But the thing I will say again, the stories of their background stories, they are rough. Like I don't.
Oh,
I just don't think you could make that kind of movie this day. There's some fucked up shit in these poor kids' story. You know, like
damn.
I
like
can't
the
even
one part,
imagine.
like Mads Mikkelsen's childhood story. They accidentally shoot they're like playing with guns. They're playing with like a hunting rifle as little kids, and you just sitting there like this is gonna go fucking wrong. Like you just know, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Like,
Yeah.
and like the awkward kid gets to shoot, and he's like he takes a shot into the woods, and one kid has like run off into the woods, and you're just like, oh fuck. And you suddenly you hear this, and he takes the shot, and you hear a scream out there in the
Oh,
woods, and
Jesus.
you're just like, oh my god, what's happened? Mads Mikkelsen runs off. Okay, kid Mads Mikkelsen that is runs off to check. Thankfully, he just got scraped, like he just got little, like nothing
Oh,
happened
yeah.
actually. He didn't really get hit, but then you hear another shot because the other kid thought he shot somebody, and he couldn't deal with that.
Oh,
So that's what
That is-
happened, and that's
Damn.
fucked up.
that is fucked
That was
up.
such
crazy.
That's like, oh,
Ooh.
yeah,
Yeah.
like
Oh
that,
my God.
that is fucked up, right? And he just, and yeah, so he ends up, is running away from everything because he kind of caused it. He's kind of like gun nut. He was like, sure, we can play with my father's rifle. It'll be fine.
Oh,
No.
jeez.
Oh
No.
boy, that went so wrong. Like
It
that's just
did.
one of the stories, and all of them are just like this, like
Are just
super
like that?
dark,
Damn.
super dark stories. And that's why I'm like, that it's something about Danish movies. I'm gonna be real. Like there was a time we made these like really dark humor movies, but they're super fun. But god damn, they're dark
Damn.
at times.
The dark
I don't know,
undertone
maybe-
definitely like is a very very big like it'll be on your chest like throughout the entire movie, I imagine.
Oh my god, it is yeah, like great movie, amazing movie. And they made there was like others that was I'm sure it was the same guys in the same studio who made these movies. But again, super fun movies, but also just with this weird dark well, not weird, but like with this dark undertone. It's really dark humor. I feel like Denmark tends to do that. We love our dark humor, I guess. Well, we used
Yes,
to. I don't know if they really do that I don't think we really do anymore. I think we kind of reached the point where it's like, oh, that's not okay. That's not okay to
Right.
show. Ooh, we're a little scared of like, oh no, we don't want to. But back then there was like these movies. They're super dark, but man, they were funny, and there's some generally good storytelling behind it. So,
Okay.
Blinking Lights is a
Gotta watch it sometime.
Blinking Lights. It's a fun
Heck
one.
yeah.
If we could find one with like English subtitles, maybe.
Sure.
We can find
Yeah.
it.
Sure
it
can.
could be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be. I would definitely love to show it at some point because it's yeah, great movie.
Definitely.
Yeah. So, anyways, Danish
Hey, can you
movie.
guys- Hey Adrian,
Oh,
hey,
yeah?
can you guys perform like the animatronics from the FNAF game trailer, the first one?
I'm not doing that.
How do we do that?
I don't know.
Like,
Oh,
act like animatronics? Like,
I'm not doing that.
I always come back or something. Afton, I think, probably. I'll be right back. Afton, probably.
I don't know, Ellen. Dan, that's the question.
is this,
What are you doing?
Are you?
is this what you
Oh,
want?
hell.
Like,
Oh my God! Is that
Oh,
Freddy?
that's like a
Fazbear?
bar.
That's it. That's
he
all.
did that, right? He did that.
That was
There you
yeah.
go.
That was definitely
That's all
the
you're getting
trailer
from me,
right
by the
there.
way. I'm not fucking.
That's all you're
begging
getting.
shit.
Cheyenne is somewhere just
Cheyenne is
He's
smiling right now.
judging
So
me
happy.
so badly right now. Probably. I don't know
Why
why I
you
still
have
have this model. I've
Cheyenne.
had it for a
Yeah,
long
that's-
time.
Cheyenne makes that joke so many times.
Where did you get that Avatar's excellent
I
data?
don't fucking know where I got this from. Okay, this is like in my favorites for like over a year now.
It's pretty hunk bear.
I was like, I'm
Pretty
pretty sure I
unfair.
have a buff Freddy avatar in my favorites for some reason.
Oh my god.
Man,
I don't have
remember-
anything like that.
Remember to
Holy
clean
shit.
out your favorites sometimes, I guess.
Yep.
Should
Probably.
honestly, I have so
Hell,
many
Nick,
fucking
kill
stupid
your
avatars on just in my favorites.
What did
I'm
Manny
like,
say?
why did I do this? Freddy Hunt Bear, it's so funny.
God damn it. Yeah, I don't got no FNAF model.
This is all I got.
I mean,
though.
why would I anyway?
Yeah, why would you?
Is that the numbers from year 1987?
That's pretty.
Markiplier, probably.
The Flex of 87. Okay. But I still. Oh, what I will say, like, if there was a cool idea for an avatar, would be like Crimson, but as an animatronic. That'd be kind of cool. I wanna see that.
I agree
would
with this
love that.
actually. Actually, though, like legit.
Yeah, that
Wait,
would
you
actually
said like
be pretty-
Crimson as animatronic? That would be pretty
Yeah,
cool.
it's one of the animatronics. Yeah, it's still an
Is
art
that?
piece I would love to get done at some point.
Can you stop it,
because
Freddy?
that was-
Fine. Oh my god. We're still talking
The
about
glam
FNAF,
rock,
so as long as the conversation's going, I need to say it's this model, right?
God damn it.
I agree with this notion.
specific,
Not to be in a nature, but
specifically
yes.
glam rock. Okay, the glam rock
Oh,
thing is
Yeah, I
like
have
that
heard
would be
of
so
Nova
cool.
being like Glam Rock Nova that's Cheyenne commissioned a bit ago. It's fucking awesome.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
I need to see this.
Oh, maybe I could post in chat, maybe not, but
Yeah.
Maybe-
That would be cool.
I'll put in rocket ship.
Okay.
Hell yes. Thank you so much. You're blessed.
Find it though. Already mentioned.
All right.
Well, shit.
That was a very.
One time Ahi went. Why do y'all keep calling me Ahi? God fucking
It's
damn
so
it.
funny,
Oh,
okay?
Ahi. Yeah,
Okay.
Ahi.
One time, oh, he went.
One time, okay,
I
God.
was trying to leave the call last night, and everyone's like, "Bye, Ahi." I was like, "I hate y'all so much," and then I left. That's how we ended the call. I'm like, "Y'all are ridiculous." Right?
I don't know why. It's just so funny to say.
Stupid. Damn it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, someday you'll be ready to hear the truth. Oh, that
What's
name.
What's the incidents I missed, by the way? What's this incident?
No.
Fuck if I know.
Moving on.
know.
Moving on. What? Next question, please.
God
So next
damn
question.
it.
Chat, do we have any more questions? It's currently 9:48. For us,
Ooh.
but for Crimson, it's probably.
No, that's a bad question. I'm gonna skip that right away.
Understood. So, chat, any more?
What time is it, President? Not answering that.
The power of Google will tell us.
Hey Zero, what's good?
Crab.
Well, it is
Yeah.
2:48 a.m. over there, I think.
That'd be nice. That
It's
would, then it
okay.
would be so. That's it.
Or
Truly a moment of no.
maybe-
It was worse.
Don't worry. It wasn't better. It was so much worse.
It
was
wasn't
worse,
that. It
actually.
was so much worse. Oh god.
I was like,
Yeah,
really-
honestly, I should
For
think
sure.
about. I should honestly think about like saying I'm probably gonna have to leave soon.
Yeah.
understandable.
It is.
It's,
Pretty late-
it's
very late for
good.
you,
I've yeah, you know, I've had a great time. It's been cool being a part of this. Yeah.
Yeah,
It is,
Yeah.
it is 3 a.m. Never mind. Almost 4.
Yeah. There
Oh,
you go.
so right, like I
That's
said,
worse.
it wasn't better. It was so much
It was
worse.
worse. It was
It
worse.
was
It was absolutely worse.
Oh yes. That's another thing about the whole European and yeah, just if you want to hang out with your US friends, buy sleep schedule.
Sacrifice your sleep. Hey, at least you have the
No,
work
what is,
schedule that you
what
do.
is sleep anyways?
I mean,
What is
okay,
sleep?
so everyone
Now you're
that's
speaking my
worried,
language.
Don't everyone who'll be worried about that, don't worry. I do work evening team,
He
so
does
I
this
can
shit all the time.
sleep. Yeah,
Mhm.
I can
can sleep
sleep a
in.
little. I don't
He'll
need
be
to
up till
wake
6 in
up
the
at
morning
8
just to hang out with
a.m.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Appreciate
yeah.
you
Sometimes
for
it happens. Like only at special occasions. Don't worry about it.
Like Heat Night. He's up till 6
yeah.
or 7, I think.
Oh
Oh
boy,
gosh.
last time when extremely hard.
Yeah,
It
you
was
were.
the wine. It was the wine.
It was the
great.
wine. Well, he's a wine mom,
There
y'all,
was-
by the way.
It is on my right.
We have 2 more questions, by the way, in chat.
Okay, 2 more. Do I?
The
Wait,
first
2 more?
one from the Silent Kitsune. What would happen to a medieval child if you gave them a white monster and a bag of Takis?
What kind of question is this?
Huh?
Oh, I think I know what this is all about.
Really?
I think this is yeah, I think this is that one time we did the tier list world. And there is that one category where it's like cursed food. And that's like one of them. That's one of the ones that shows up at the cursed food thing. A white monster and what do you call them?
That is. That's gonna be a fun stream.
A bag of
Kitsune keeps
Takis.
telling me that Kitsune keeps telling me that
I mean,
he tried it. It's pretty good.
I don't like
Pretty good.
Takis that much. They're
Takis
is.
are
not that great.
It reminds me of
Yeah,
like those
they're not
hot
great.
Cheetos. I don't like those either. I don't like those.
They don't.
I guess
Like, as far as I know, they don't taste like anything.
Yeah,
Not
not
really.
really.
So I guess the white. So we just figure like I guess the white monster is gonna make that better. It at least tastes like something now.
would hope so.
God. Yeah. Okay. What was the other question?
Comment shush.
The other
I'm
question
streaming.
from Shima the Haze. What do you think you find attractive about your favorite character in your current favorite fighting game?
Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Wait. You're like, It'd be like you were like, okay, so in Tekken there's that one character known as King, and
Oh, yeah.
I fucking knew it.
He's a big buff man with a Jaguar mask on, and he's
That's
a wrestler, and he's huge.
He's basically you.
He's basically me
Yeah,
as a
really.
wrestler.
I think
yeah,
Horse
yeah,
Official
so-
would like a word with you if they are here. Hopefully. But you know what?
Yeah, I think he's a pretty cool character. And now they announced that Armor King is coming back to Tekken 8.
Oh,
So now
finally.
we have 2 of them again.
Oh, cool.
Oh yeah, everyone loves Armor King for some reason, even the not furries. So here we go, 2 buff cats. We're back. We're so back.
We are so back, Chad. How about you two?
Huh? Oh, I don't know. I don't play fighting games. Can't really pick one.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
can't remember.
What about Rivals of Aether? Like, we got furry characters in that.
I mean,
we got some good
the
characters
I can't really say there's a character that I find hot.
there.
I mean, Fleet's very cute, yeah. But I can't really say.
It was
if
hot
anyone's
though, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm not as invested into it like some people are, I guess. Would we say?
So again, we gotta go back. We gotta go back to the, we gotta go back to the true furry fighting game, Bloody Roar.
Unbelievable.
Okay, Bloody
Yes,
Roar.
absolutely.
Insane. That's such a good fighting game. It was such a good fighting game series. I wish they would bring it back, because yeah, literally a game where every character could turn into furries. That was like their super. That was like their super state. You did combos and all that to build up your meter, so you could turn into a furry self and go crazy and have new moves. It was awesome, and all of them were buff as fuck.
Yes.
Hell fucking
That's
yes.
That's what I picked up from it. It was like all these characters just get sexier. That was it. Yeah. I guess one character that did get buffer was Chenny the Bat. But I mean, you already know what's going on there, right? It's like
course,
Chenny the Bat. I mean, yes, he was just hot.
Exactly. Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, those like that whole basically most of the roster in that game is just like hell yeah. Oh my god.
Yo, we love our transformation kink.
Damn.
Oh my god, that's I think that was the trigger for me. I'm gonna be real. I played that as a kid and I was like, whoa, this is so cool.
So what's
Kinda
funny about
neat.
that is that I think that actually goes into maybe our last question for the stream from Menikati. When did you first find out that you were a furry?
Oh
Whoa.
my.
So yeah, I mean, it probably started with Bloody Roar.
Oh, that-
I remember looking for games for my PlayStation 1. and that was a time when you didn't have reviews or online reviews or anything. You were just like,
old
I
were you,
just need to
Krillin?
grab whatever looks cool. I am 200 years old. I am 35. I am
No,
35.
I meant
so
when
what?
that happened.
Oh, how old I was? Okay.
200 years old.
Okay. That's what I was like. How old are you? I was like, gee,
That's
okay.
a fossil.
God damn. I was
Very forward today, VR.
probably. I think I was like, jeez, Louise. I was probably 14 or 15 when that happened. I was probably around that. It was probably around that. I don't remember when the PlayStation came out. But it was probably the PlayStation 1. I remember I was looking through all the games on the shelves, and I saw Bloody Roar 2, and I was like, I looked at the box, and I was like, this looks sick. Like, oh my god, that guy turns into a werewolf. This is awesome. I want this game.
Base.
Mom, can I have this game?
Mom, can I have the one with
Please.
the buff werewolf?
I mean,
Please
no,
and thank you.
She didn't. It was just like, I think I end up, because I remember how that was. That was like, I tried to get my mom to buy a game, and then she's like, "Do you have money for that?"
No.
And I was like,
No.
But I end up buying it. And I played it, and I was like, this is so cool. I thought about how, like, if I had to fantasize being like a superhero character, I was like, I want to be one who turns into a cool, werewolf or something, like in
Yeah,
that
honestly,
fighting
who would want
game.
that?
Yeah,
So
so I'm
fucking
pretty sure that's how that started.
Sometimes all it takes is one big werewolf and then boom, furry. Yeah, see,
So
very
true.
I thought it's
So
a lot
true,
of
like,
people,
one-
absolutely.
Like, you could also say the cartoons back then. I mean, that
Yeah.
did not help.
I
Did not
mean,
help.
That's basically how me and Celeste like found out when we were furries. Like we watched a lot of Pokemon growing up, and a lot of like cartoons like Cat Dog and just other stuff like that.
Mhm.
And then we also really were into the Morgan Cat series. I know I've talked about this a million times, but
Oh,
we
God.
had our
It's a
own
good
we had our
series.
own cat sonas. we were cats,
Why
and
don't you
then.
just talk about Mr. Dungeon. Don't talk about the cringy warrior
all,
cat
it all, whatever. It was, why do you always cringe about it? It was fun. It made us who we are. It's how you got the name Lily, for crying out loud. She's Lily Paw. That's
Oh.
how she got her first name Lily when she was
That's
Oh,
true.
starting out.
It's so
Mhm.
cute. What
origin
the
story.
heck? I love that.
Exactly. I don't know why you always like cringe about it. It's fine. It's fun. But yeah, it was like
'Cause we were,
we're
like,
cats.
12 when we
It
did
was
it, you know?
PMD. It was like a lot of Pokemon and
It's based.
cartoons. Yeah, so we were like 12, and then like we were just drawing like furries at the time. We didn't know what they really were, and then someone was like, "Hey, you should join Furfinity." I'm like, "I don't know what that is, but I'll join it." And
I
then
know.
we found out from there
Oh,
that
boy.
what we were drawing were basically called furries, because we're also
Mhm.
just drawing around animals too.
Yeah.
That's
No, unknowingly
Naturally.
drawing furries, not knowing what they were.
well, not knowing what we're exactly.
Hmm.
I'm like, oh yeah.
What
I
are my
like
hints
furries.
doing?
Yeah. Basically, that's how it was. What about you, BB?
I'll keep it brief because I already talked about this in the last Q&A, but I didn't know what a furry was for the longest time. And then I played a game called Skullgirls. My very first
Right.
fighting game that I got really heavily into,
Ooh,
like after maybe
Skullgirls.
Smash Melee or Brawl and stuff like that. But I made misfortune. I started like getting really into it. My cousin would whoop my ass 60 times, and I would win once until I finally started to like learn a little bit and actually even myself out with them. And then I made a fighting game in LBP2, Little Big Planet 2 actually.
Oh.
And then I went back to the Skullgirls. And by the way, I actually didn't even see that comment on that fighting like in the game that I made before getting that message in my DMs when I found them. But I would play quick play and fight Sonic Fox, and then they would whoop my ass, and then they DM me saying, "Wait, are you that person that made that fighting game in Little Big Planet 2?" And I was like, "Yeah, I am." And then we started talking from there, and I didn't know what a furry was
Wow.
at all until then. So it's very funny that Sonic Fox is like the very first furry that I would ever meet and get me into what a furry was. Yeah.
Awesome.
Was it 10?
It is 10.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right, all of our alarms going off for all of our pills for me wanting to be a woman. Oh boy. There we go.
Yeah, I remember like trying to look up. At one point, I wanted to find like artwork of.
Oh boy.
At the time, I was like, oh, I want to see more. And I found out the word anthropomorphic. Just googling that, and that's probably gonna find me some cool stuff. And then, oh, you can also search for furry. Oh, well, let's try searching for that. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah.
What could
What could go
possibly
wrong?
go wrong?
What could
Yeah, I don't see what could possibly go wrong here. I don't see what that should.
Then suddenly I
Yeah.
realized, like, oh wait. As soon as I learned that, I realized like how many times, bloody roar. One time as kids, I wanted to be the werewolf guy, and all this stuff. Like, no, I think it's been there all this time. I think it's been there all the time. Like, it's just a matter of time.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
lovely twins, Crimson, Foxes. What are we thinking?
That was a really good stream. I think
Yeah.
I think it's a good place to
Really
wrap it up.
fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got around
Sure.
some different things.
Mm-hmm. Lots of good conversations.
We appreciate the questions, y'all.
Yeah. Definitely. Again, thanks for having me. It's been
Yeah,
fun.
thanks for joining us, Crimson. I want to do this more.
Yeah.
I'm like bring a special guest. Like now
Yeah, we
and then.
gotta figure out who to bring next.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Not every Q&A, but it was really fun.
It doesn't have to be each one. Just
Yeah, I have to think of
everyone's
more
one.
more themes.
Mm-hmm. We'll think about it because we tend to we seem to do this like monthly. If we could think about a day to do this and like a theme to go around that, then I'm down for it. But other than that, we'll be taking excuse me, we'll be doing other kind of VR chat streams besides game nights, community nights, etc. We'll be doing like the ranking of miscellaneous things like cereals or
tier
something
We'll
like
do
that.
it next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. Damn. Oh man. Yeah, Lux, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate the questions and
Yeah, it was really fun.
we appreciate all of y'all coming. And again, remember if you want to join Rotund Reality or just Paws, ask me or Celeste or come over there.
Hi.
We have karaoke night tomorrow in Rotund Reality, 8 p.m. EST. Come sing your heart out. And then Just Pause is having a game night, starting at 5 p.m. EST. So if you want to join that and then come hang out for karaoke or do whatever, let us know. We're all good company, I promise you that.
Fun guaranteed.
Shout outs to the European
I'm a
Furs.
mixer.
Okay, shout outs to the European Furs. If you're a US fur and you want to try and approach one of us mystical creatures, give it a chance. I swear, we're pretty cool guys. I feel like that you don't have anything to be scared of. Support your
man.
local European furry.
Cowabunga.
Yeah.
That being said, let me see if I can find anyone to.
To rate up too.
Yes.
I've been lurking, has been fun listening while I play Warframe. Yeah, thanks Remixer.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
Appreciate
Richard.
it.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I am
seriously,
so
don't
far
lie.
from my bed. Oh my god. I was Bing chilling. I have like a throne of pillows on my bed right now. Oh my god.
Oh, we're just leaning
That's
against
great.
it.
Yeah, like I brought my like Isabel plushies and like my Isabel pillow like right behind my back and stuff like that. I am Bing chilling. The top 10 reasons why I fall asleep in VR chat all the time.
Oh, there you go.
Yo, she
I
should never
sent-
take off her headset. Always fall asleep.
I'm addicted. I don't know what to say.
I'm not tired.
I'll sleep 10 minutes later.
Literally.
fine.
Yo, it's the head roll for me. Like immediately dying. Yo, I'm so sad.
Oh
man.
man, you're finally awake.
Oh yeah, we can route to Vix.
How much longer will she be streaming though?
That's true.
Because she did say that she was going to get a haircut, or at least like her hair done very, very soon. So
Yeah, I don't know if she went to go do that or if she just started or let's see.
she started
been
streaming
streaming
around the
for
same
3
time that
hours.
we'd like. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I don't think
I don't
that's
know if
gonna
she's done
be. Yeah, I do
Before
have
the
a
stream
suggestion though.
ends, slosh time. Manny, I will drink a bunch
What
of water.
about
Yes, you will.
Nuvi's streaming?
Oh, Nuvi streaming?
Oh, Callus is streaming. Geo is streaming. There's a lot of people streaming. You have the option.
There's someone named Queeve, if you've ever heard of them in their group.
Queeve. Oh,
Yeah.
Boots partner, right? Yeah.
Yes.
That's right.
Mhm.
Currently playing Kirby and the Amazing Mirror.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Awesome.
Mhm.
That sound like a plan to y'all?
Yes.
Cool, yeah. Alright, I'm going to hit the... At least type in the
Alright.
raid command real quick.
Oh, Ellen Dale. Here's your kisses. Mwah, mwah. And a bark. There's your bark. Thanks for the redeems. This is just spelled like Q. How do you spell Queeve?
I got you. I'll type it into the chat real quick for you.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Can I just say that the entire stream I had like a Canada Dry like fruit splash at my table this entire time and I did not open it at all.
Forget once.
Nope.
Oops.
Freaking no.
Oh man. Remember to hide.
Alright.
Right?
Time to chug it.
Now
Oh.
this would be a big slosh. Manny.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
Like- Please, Crimson, thank you so much. We
Thanks
really
for
appreciate you
joining
stopping by.
us.
Mhm.
Of course. It was fun. It was fun. Even if
Hope you
I
enjoyed
get it tomorrow.
Yeah, he said
That's
he was
Friday
gonna stay. He said he was gonna stay
Oh,
for 2 hours.
boy.
He's like, I'll just stay 2 hours. That's what he said.
Yeah, something like that. It'll be fine. Oh boy.
Parentheses lying.
Yeah, you know, sometimes it's fine if you don't, as long as you don't do it all the time, you know, it'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Exactly.
Are you ready to hit
Oh,
the
man.
raid command by the way, hubby?
Yes. Let me know.
Okay.
when.
I'll do a little countdown. I'll do that in 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. Can someone do me a favor and hit !mark raid sub and raid message?
I need to set that up. I need to do that next time we stream. Before we stream. Tuesday next week.
Oh, of course.
I can get a bot or whatever to have that.
Thank you so much for coming out to this Q&A, everyone. We really, really appreciate all your questions. It's always a pleasure to yap to y'all about miscellaneous things.
Bye, Mega Man. It was so fun, y'all.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Mm-hmm. Remember to chase a ball or two.
Hit the gym.
No, no, get big, like this, not like this.
Drink your milk.
You get big, or get big.
Big.
Get,
All of
get
them.
big or
Do
get
you want big
big.
boobs? Drink milk.
Thank you, Mega Man. I
Don't
appreciate you.
You want to be big
Not
like
that
this?
kind of big.
You want to be like this? Like. That didn't even work anyways. The camera didn't rotate correct.
Damn.
Alrighty. Alright, I have a couple seconds left. Celeste is both. Yeah, Celeste is. She is
True.
both kind of
That
big.
is true. That is true.
That much is true. Yes.
You
Good
can
night,
also
everybody.
milk. I think that's cool.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good night.
And yeah, in my stream.
All right. All right.